Yo, yo, I had a in him, man. Wednesday. Y'all already know what it is, man. We back, man, with a Wednesday topic, man. Y'all know I've been keeping these topics coming consistently. We already got a topic for next week and everything. So y'all be looking for that, man, to lock that topic in for next week. I'm already have it scheduled so you can pre-save that, you know what I'm saying, for the next week. And if you want to come up, talk about the topic, it already be out there. You can come on up and talk about it. I like the topic for next week as well. It's gonna be nice, and I think a lot of people will be able to touch bases on the topic for next week. So yeah, yeah, y'all, y'all don't be afraid to come up, man, on the podcast, man. Don't be afraid. But yeah, man, we finna get into this. We finna talk about this new era of trucking, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna talk about these self-driving truck that, you know, what that look like? Because they already got them on the road and got drivers in the passenger seat. I seen a driver in the sleeper while truck driving. Uh, they already this already in the we people like kid get grown they kid they had a kid. No, I think we finna see that soon.
Yo, but what's going on, man?
Yo, black,
What's happening, man? What's happening, man? What you hollering about?
black.
Can you hear me? You,
But yeah,
yo,
yeah, yeah.
damn,
I
hold on,
think we
hold on, hold
finna.
on.
I think we finna see that soon. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
You
I
hear me
think we
now?
finna see it soon. Let me
See
see
what?
what
Hold
they
on. What?
talking
See
about
what,
right
bro?
here. Uh, well, I was just touching little bases, man. You know, on the topic, for the day or whatever.
What's
You know
the
what I'm
topic,
saying?
Brody?
What will the new era of trucking look like?
Um, the new era. Now, hold on, hold on. When you say the new era, I mean, what you
I'm
mean
ref-
new era?
it,
You mean just far as in
it's
everything?
it's referring to the self-driving trucks
Mm.
and things of that nature. The
Yeah,
new
that's right. We were
era.
talking about that last time. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So that's where the topic came from, cause we were discussing that, and I said it was gonna be this Wednesday topic. I already got a topic for next Wednesday as well. So
Right,
we
right,
locked
right,
in. We
right,
locked
right,
in.
right,
We getting them topics coming, a week in advance.
right,
So I go
right,
ahead and have that scheduled up, have it pre-planned, ready to go,
right,
so that and the people can save it. If they want to
right,
catch it. Yeah,
right. Out of sense, yo. Yep.
yeah,
Hey, shit. Man, like I say, it's gonna be, more autonomous. You know what I mean? And you know, the driver is not gonna just be a driver. Not, now you're gonna be kind of like manning the truck. You know how you gonna man? You know how you a man the ship. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? You got your drivers, you got your sailor sailing the ship, but you got the captain. So it's gonna be not just a driver, but more like a captain of the ship. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Your truck gonna be driving. Your truck gonna be doing all the driving, all the heavy pulling. You just gonna be
yeah,
manning the ship, making sure everything, everything where it need to be, brakes such and such. It's gonna get more digital. So it'll just be more manning the ship. Now the question is, what does that type of situation does to the pay? You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because now I'm not driving. Now I'm more like manning the ship. I'm just like a
yeah.
like a like a like a human element that just needs to be in here.
Okay, check this out.
Mhm.
So they already got the trucks on the road right now as we speak. They got
Mm.
drivers been sitting in the sleeper while the truck was just driving itself. But the people had told the people, hey, we not ready for that yet. Driver to just be sitting in the sleeper and all that. We still running tests. We need the driver in the driver's seat before it be
Right.
a catastrophe. You know what I'm saying? Before it be a disaster
Right.
or
Right.
catastrophe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they told him, hey, cause they seen him on film, driver in the sleeper while the truck driving by itself. They said, hey, don't do that. We need them to be able to take control if something happens. So they
Right.
like, hey, that's dangerous. We ain't ready for that yet. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? We still testing these trucks. Why you got back there in the sleeper? And why would you be in the sleeper anyway if you let the truck test itself
Yeah.
anyway
Yeah.
as a
Yeah. Yeah.
human
Yeah.
being?
Yeah. 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 Right.
As a
Right.
human
Right.
being,
Right.
why would you be back there in the sleeper? You fit that
Right.
truck gonna throw you through the wind till something happen.
Right.
Come on, man, that don't make no sense, man. But yeah, man, it's out there, man. They got them on the road right now, man.
Yeah. Now
Self-driving
see, that's what
18
I'm
wheeler.
saying. They have to. They gotta have to. And like I say, the problem is that these big tech companies, they have political influence now because they got all the money. They made all that money, so they got most of the political influence. So that's why they have these mandates, these government mandates for all electric cars and stuff like that Biden was doing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So you know, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, they trying to move fast with it. You know what I mean? They're trying to be innovative and you know,
They here,
push
man. They
push.
here.
But you know, they did the same thing with the music. They did the same thing with the music game. You know, they
Man,
quickly quick,
they twist that quick, didn't it, bro?
yeah, they twisted that quick. You know, and took a lot of money out of a
Yeah,
lot of people's hands. You
yeah,
know, by
yeah,
doing that.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You talking about
So you
turning
know,
it into to screams and
right,
all of
right,
that,
right,
yeah.
right, right,
Like no more hard disk copies and stuff like that.
right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So you know, look to me like they doing the same type of agenda that's going on in trucking because you know you're gonna have an influx of owner operators. You know what I
Right.
mean? You got a lot of people out here doing it. So now they trying to hurry up and push this self-driving situation, you know, to throw a monkey wrench in the game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But me personally, as a flat better, I'm not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? As a flat better. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Man, they got a yard they got a yard truck, man, moving them trailers, man, bagging them trailers up in the empty docks and everything, man. Self-driving truck doing all that, man. Yeah, that truck just been out there
Wow.
moving the truck, moving them trailer all day.
Yeah, that's crazy,
They
bro.
got a video out on that. I gotta learn how to play these videos on here,
Yeah,
man.
you do, but that way
I
we
do
could, cause I ain't even
that.
know that.
Yeah, I gotta bring all that stuff up, man.
I
Yeah,
ain't even know that, fool.
yeah, boy.
But that's crazy. That's
Yeah, they got
crazy.
it. They got a truck, man. They got a truck, man. A yard dog truck, man. And it's moving them trailer by itself, man. They said they had been doing that the whole day. Dude was sitting there recording. He said, "Man, ain't nobody in there." He said his truck been moving them trailers all day
Right,
by itself.
right.
Yard dog truck.
I bet you that motherfucker can't go to Florida to Washington.
And do
I
that
don't. I
same
mean,
shit.
I don't know. Have you seen the truck that driving over the road? What a dude with back there in the sleeper?
You
Now,
said
see,
what
let me
now?
say something. Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say, see with them videos though, nigga gotta
I,
I,
really
I,
look at these videos.
I was asking Dream, did he see the truck? They got the self-driving trucks on the road.
man,
They got
listen
that.
here. They probably the self-driving trucks that I done seen that's on the road. They got a motherfucker in them.
Yeah. It's listen. The dude that I seen in them, he was in the sleeper. He was back there in the
Nah,
sleeper.
that might be some editing.
Man, that ain't no editing, man.
That might be some editing. That might be some camera play right there.
That's what I'm saying. We got to see the videos
Nah.
too, cause see, they got a lot of that going on. You know, put like that's why I was just telling Feed the Children, like it's an agenda too, man. You know what I mean? The same thing they did to the music game, cause you know, like I be telling you, people be thinking ahead. It seems like it's something that's evolving, but it's never just something that's evolving. It's always an agenda. How you think they even get? How you think these startup companies like Workhorse and all that? How you
And,
think the banks just giving them money? Like
and then
where's they getting it? Where's they getting all these? They have investors, private investors that give them to start up millions.
and
Who the fuck
then
is who? Like who is these people giving them these? This like who? You know what I'm saying?
and
How they
then
already
listen,
got $30 million? Like what?
the motherfucker might be pushing the agenda.
Yeah, bro.
That's why they cranking down on me no speaking English. They trying to have a driver shortage.
Yeah, bro.
That's what they might
Exactly,
be. That's
exactly.
what
Because that's why I
they
was
might
telling
be
bro.
doing.
Yeah, bro. Because remember they always gonna have an influx of owner operators. You know what I mean? And you
Then
know,
they said, they enforcing that see all this they trying to make a driver shortage because now they enforcing that if you ain't been paying on your child support, they taking it. They taking it. They deboing them motherfuckers. I'm talking about immediately.
Oh, they been doing that.
But they
You see.
pushing it. They pushing it hard. Like it ain't no more goddamn it. If you it's a certain amount.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I ain't worried about no self-driving trucks, man.
Hey, so look at them videos right there. Pull them videos up right there. That's a dude right there in the sleeper right there. That Pittsburgh base. What is that? Aurora completes.
Aurora
completes first self-driving. Look that video up. Look the
Yeah,
video
but I
up.
mean, and my thing
Listen.
is, look at this guy, right? Look at him with
The
this smile
first-
on his face. So
hold on. The first
Bro, the
self-driving.
video, that's a record. That's a video. Look at
Okay.
the video. The truck driving.
Okay, but that was 2 weeks ago, man. They still got a long time to go.
But they
Man,
been
listen,
working on this.
I'm
bro. They
finna
ain't
tell
just
you what
started
finna happen.
working on this.
When them motherfuckers hit somebody, do you know how much a motherfucker finna get paid? When them
this what I'm
motherfuckers
saying,
crash
like the
into
insurance. I'm not
the
saying at the end of the
insurance
day,
finna be stupid.
yeah, the insurance finna be crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. The reason I'm gonna tell y'all I don't know about all that is because this stuff gonna have so many sensors and safety
If that
features.
motherfucker gonna know,
Bro, listen,
if that motherfucker gonna
you know
know,
how hot that I listen. I done seen some of them self-driving trucks, right? With all this was in the beginning. Remember in the beginning with that guy? Y'all don't know if y'all remember. It was a dude that had the self-driving truck, had the self-driving technology, and it was a whole company. I forgot the name of the company. It's not Tesla, but it was a company before Tesla that was doing it. And he had so much senses, bro. I'm talking about. It looked like the truck. You know, it looked like the truck had on football gear, had on a helmet. That's how many sensors it had. Like
if
it
you
looked
see them,
ridiculous, bro.
if you see them trucks that look like they got globes on their doors,
Yes,
right
bro,
above
like
their
that.
doors,
Yeah, that's what
That's
it is. Big old
self-drive.
stuff. Yep.
Yeah. But then what I'm saying though,
And
the
he fell flat on his face.
Man, the only motherfucker that's gonna be able who, if anybody, I ain't worried about none of these motherfucking ring-a-dink ass companies. The only motherfucker I worry about dealing with self-driving trucks is Tesla. Tesla right now, they gonna implement it next year. So if you buy a car from Tesla, you ain't gotta go to the dealership. That bitch drive to your front door.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch gonna drive. I don't give a damn. You buy it in Florida. You live in Houston. They say anywhere it's gonna be able to. And you think about ain't no more. Look how much money they save.
Yo, that's crazy.
Ain't nobody motherfucking load no Teslas up no more. Come next year, they said it's going. If you look at it now, Tesla. If you look at it now, Tesla. Like in different departments, just say you got the Tesla facility and the cars got to go to different departments, they drive themselves there.
Right. Yeah, Elon, yeah, they ain't playing. That's one thing. Yeah, Tesla, just a side note, that's a very good company to have in your portfolio. You understand? It's heading to $1,000. You hear what Dream talking about. They very innovative and they getting stuff done. You understand? They got plenty of money.
I ain't worried about these other bullshit motherfuckers, man. Listen, Tesla saying you can buy a motherfucking one of our cars from California is gonna drive straight to your front door. They stamping that. They stamping it. Said it's gonna be
now,
full.
Elon, let me tell you something. Elon is a very bold, risky. You understand?
Man, that motherfucker alien, man.
Listen, no. Remember, it ain't just him. It's probably about 100 people, you know what I'm saying? But he's the face. But they put the CEO as represent how everybody else feel. You feel what I'm saying? In the background, like he represent how everybody feel in the background. Like Jeff Bezos, He represent how everybody else, all the other, maybe 100 people that the other, the guys that put him on. He rep. So the CEO gonna rep the brand and what they want the brand to represent. That's why he in the public. And Elon is very bold, risky. If he say that's what he gonna do next year, he gonna do it or die trying. You see what I'm saying?
Man,
He don't care about no backlash.
Elon Musk right now, man, he been doing it, I think, since last year, man. The man building the underground tunnel, man, from Houston to Dallas. A train, man, underground. Can get you from Houston to Dallas. They said it's gonna be one of the fastest. Say you can get from Houston to Dallas in 30, 45 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, he doing his thing. I like them homes that they got too, just not to get too much off the subject now. But as far as trucking, we got to look at the end of the day, that's why I'm headed more independent, because I already see what's going on here. And that's gonna be kind of like what you're gonna have to do. They're gonna try to, you're gonna have to be real disciplined.
Man, them
because they're gonna try to, they're gonna do all this stuff. But
the lawsuits gonna hit different, I'm telling you.
Yeah, them now that's their business. You gotta remember, they're gonna go through that. That's why I say Tesla willing to go. He went through it with the self-driving cars. He's still here now. They gonna fight it out. Elon is pushing evolution regardless what anybody think. He don't care.
But then what I'm saying,
they trying to get it done in 5 years. You talking about they trying to get it done less than that. They trying to get stuff done. Now I'm gonna this is what I was saying, all right. What you think this is gonna do to the driver pay? As far as, okay, now I'm not necessarily a driver now. Now I'm more just I'm manning the truck. Like our buddy sitting and sleeping and all that. I'm just manning the ship. I'm not actually a driver. So now, will this affect the pay? You know what I'm saying? Will this affect the rates? The more electric we go, the more, you know what I mean? The more we get off of diesel.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Y'all still there?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, I don't know, how it's gonna affect anything. I'm just wondering when is this thing gonna take effect? Like, I mean, I know they testing the trucks right now. When they gonna officially drop these things on the road?
I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, they
and what companies are they gonna go to? What companies
are
they gonna go to?
Workhorse already sold. If you could look it up, Workhorse had already sold engines, I think, to UPS, and I think for either UPS or FedEx. They already got a contract already, and they make the self-driving engines. So
what though, man? You know what though? I just look at
this,
man.
Bro, that was 2020. That was 2020 when they did that. But
you know what though? They doing all this stuff, like these self-checkouts, these self-driving trucks and all that. They doing all that to where they not gonna need nobody. Only thing they gonna need is a repairman. They're gonna repair that truck. They're gonna repair that self-checkout thing. So if anybody out there listening, you gonna need to be in a field the way you gonna be needed, especially if you young.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Where you gonna be needed to be able to work on these things.
Right.
They gonna need people to work on this self stuff.
Right.
These computers and all this. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably ain't gonna need nobody to drive no truck now.
Nah, but listen, that's one thing key what you saying. That's exactly right. Like, for all the young guys listening, even the young truckers listening, you understand? It's like, they're gonna need people to, being like that's why I say skills gonna pay the bills, because if people that's mechanically ill and stuff like that, don't just stop at being able to rebuild an engine and all that. level up because it's gonna be a lot of opportunity out here for you. Until they until they listen. We heading We in the digital age. We heading to the Jetsons. We heading to the George Jetson. This is where we heading at. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to lean on your skills more than ever. You know what I mean? You're gonna hit and I
Yep.
just feel like for trucking, you're gonna probably I ain't finna say need, but it's probably gonna be being independent is probably gonna be a good deal because like I say, even if you got self-driving trucks, it's too much freight. It's so much freight that it doesn't matter. There's no way you still it's just too much freight. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to have you need everybody. You need
Right.
drivers, you need self-driving trucks, you need everybody. Because people is
Right.
born, people are continuously is always it's gonna be more and more people here. You know what I'm saying? This thing is a conveyor belt. People keep it just keep being more people. So, you
Right.
know, you never gonna be able to keep up with the demand. It just is that this is why we even have this is why it's the industry. It's an industry because it's a problem that needed to be, what I mean? That needed to, you're not gonna be able to keep up with the demand of
Yeah.
of consumerism. You can't these trucks ain't gonna be ain't nothing gonna never be enough, bro. It don't matter about no self-driving. So I don't think that you're gonna just erase all it's just gonna be all self or I think self-driving trucks is gonna be self-driving trucks how you got cruise control. It's just gonna be an option. But I don't think that um it's still gonna be an industry for drivers, owner ops, even lease ops. You know what I mean? You could possibly be a lease operator in a self-driving truck. Who knows how
Yeah.
that's gonna work? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we still to be out here, but I just feel like it's gonna change the rates and stuff like that because you got people always looking. You got businesses and brokers always looking for top-notch brokerage companies and mega
Yeah.
carriers and stuff like that. People that's locked in with customers and stuff like that. They're always gonna be looking for anything where they can keep most of the money on the load. So,
Yeah.
and I feel like us as drivers, that's stuff that we gotta be thinking ahead. I've been saying this
Right.
stuff years ago. Like we gotta be instead of just focus on industry, we need to be focusing on these rates. So we don't because they always gonna be looking for an excuse to cut them in all industries. They're gonna be pulling a
Right.
knife out cutting. And
Right.
self-driving is just gonna be another excuse. Getting away from diesel and the
Well,
more electric.
well, they gonna be taking it from the people. They
You
gonna
know,
say,
we
well,
gonna every stuff gonna be at a
we
dollar
don't
a
need.
mile if we keep playing around.
They gonna say, well, we don't need nobody.
Yeah,
We
cause
you
you
can
ain't
go
you
get
ain't
this
high. You in a
self-driving
full
truck. We
electric
ain't gotta
truck.
pay nobody.
Yeah, I got a full
Hmm.
electric truck, self-driving. I'm not even
I
using
ain't gotta
gas.
pay you. Yeah, yeah, I ain't gotta pay
I'm
you.
not using gas. I could take
That's
this
putting more.
load.
That's putting more money in their pocket. But you look at it. Look at it. Okay, this goes back to everything we done been talking about on here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And y'all might need to watch out back,
Bring
man,
gas
cause
over here.
y'all talking about a lot of stuff on here
Right.
that might get y'all tater split. But I'm finna say this right here. That's it. Like they go back to all the stuff we've been talking about, like they're moving the businesses to the other countries to pay cheap, cheap labor. You know what I'm saying? So they can make more money. Pay these people less. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to pay the Americans. You know what I'm saying? So now when you
Right.
come in here and you come with self-driving trucks, you come with
Yeah, let's go.
self-checkouts, and you come with all these machines that
Right.
doing the work, you still cutting the American people out of work.
Yeah.
You're putting them out of work. Either way it go,
Yeah.
you're hurting them.
Right.
Either way it go, you send your job manufacturer over there to other countries, you hurt them. You make where you don't need them over here. You get a robot to do it. But I mean, a lot of times you can kind of understand these people though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they cutting them out all kind of ways, man.
Yeah. Yeah. They create a new dynamic. You know what I mean? Which us. we all, 40, 30 and all that stuff in the 30s. We already been conditioned for this. That's why we ain't really tripping. We should be tripping, but we not because we already been shown this future,
I
through
believe we gonna see it.
we
I
here
don't think.
already. We in it.
Yeah, I believe
We
we
in it.
gonna see it. People talking
We
about
already in it.
it. May your grandkid might see it. Nah, I think we gonna see it.
Man, we gonna be out of trucking.
Man,
Bro,
we
When
listen.
gonna
I'm
see it,
talking
bro.
about, full fledged, full fledged. Now you might see it. I'm talking about, man. You gotta think about this shit, man. We talking about motherfucker Atlanta, New York, California, Houston.
I don't think they're gonna be able to drive in Atlanta or New York.
You know what
I
I'm
don't think
saying?
they're gonna be able to do it.
We talking about shit like that, man. Going into the 5 barrels and shit like that, man. We talking
Right.
about now. Up in there in the desert, like Wyoming, them straight shot shit. Yeah, they could do that. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, they got better chances of going to the West Coast doing it, cause
But
that
well,
shit
look,
straight. That shit,
Texas is the perfect training ground for it.
I don't think so.
They training out there in Texas now.
It depends on
Right.
that. If they training out there in West Texas, yeah.
That's
But
the perfect training ground.
yeah, it just depends on where at in Texas.
Cause they got the truck on the road.
That's what I'm saying though. But where they got them on the road, Texas is so goddamn big. You can go from corner
It's
to
a
corner in
this
15
semi
hours.
truck hit I-45 in Texas. What I-45?
I-45
It's
going
a
toward.
it's a lunch regular deliveries between Dallas and something. It got Dallas and something on now. And I think I done been out there, man, and seen a self-driving truck. Where I was I in Dallas? I think I was in Dallas. Was that Dallas? Yeah, that was Dallas.
You ain't
I done
seen them.
seen them big blue. I seen them big. Yes, I have. They blue. I think they
Yeah,
got like GP or something on them. They
but you
got them.
see
They got them.
two, maybe two drivers in that seat.
I seen two people in there.
That's right.
I seen two people in there, but I think the truck was driving itself though. But it was
But
two
see this
people in there.
this what I'm saying. They just doing studies. I'm talking about what you goddamn it. I'm talking about we gonna be out of our career when you look on the side of your motherfucker and ain't nobody in that motherfucker. I'm talking about nobody. All this shit with the people in there, that's just studies. They just doing studies, testing and all that
That
shit
dude
there.
right there in that video right now, he just in there. He was back there chilling in the sleeper and all that.
But this what I'm saying. Okay,
Listen, the people contacted the people and told them, hey, get that driver out of that sleeper and put him in that seat. We not ready for that yet.
okay, but this what I'm saying. See, we gotta understand what we talking about. This all I'm saying. When I think about a self-driving truck, I don't think about a soul in there. I don't think about one motherfucker. I don't think about a fly, a flea, a person, nobody in this motherfucker when I think about a self-driving truck. Cause that's what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Self-drive. It don't supposed to be. I don't think about all this shit with people in there. I don't give a damn he laying down. The company is paying him to be. You think if they had that shit figured out, they'll pay a driver to be in a self-driving truck? Hell no.
Like
Right.
you said, they testing it. They testing it, but this goes to show you with that driver in there laying down and back there in the sleeper that the truck is driving itself. That's what it goes to show you.
That's a
The
fact.
truck,
That's a fact. But guess what you just said? Get that motherfucker driving that seat. We ain't ready for that.
yeah, that what the people said.
Uh,
That what
uh,
the people
uh, uh,
rural. That's what they said.
Right.
So, I mean, when I'm talking about the fact of the matter is when we see it's
He
just
talking
too
about full
much, man.
fledged.
It's just too much when you think about that shit,
Okay,
man.
but what does it look like? We talking about the new era of trucking. What does it look like? So, what does it look like
Nothing.
when they say what, like you said, when nobody in there? When nobody is in there, what does it look like?
Nothing. I mean, first of all, okay. Let's talk about it, right? Let's just be honest and talk about it, right? First of all,
Mm-hmm.
Loves ain't got the technology to fix on this shit. Uh Pilot ain't got the motherfucking technology to fix on this shit. Flying J, it
Right.
ain't nowhere you can stop at. Do this motherfucker even know to pull over on the side of the road if it's fucked up and throw his hazard lights on? Do this motherfucker, is he even gonna know that? Where he gonna get the fuel at? Is Love gonna come out? Oh, we got a self-driving truck, fill it up? This what I'm saying. They can do all that shit all they want. You will see the changes. You out here. You will see the change. If you see it Love's, goddamn it, changes some shit when you pull up. Okay, then, okay, we might be.
Look,
It's
we
too
ain't
much.
talk, we ain't talking about when and how. We talking about what does it look like when it do happen? What does it look like?
Man, I'm gonna be dead. I don't know.
How you figure you gonna be dead?
Man, listen, I'm gonna be none. That shit ain't gonna happen till. I'm telling you, man. If that shit happen, man, do you know how much shit gotta change?
Okay, listen. So if you wanna go there and you wanna be logical, it didn't take Tesla that long. They ain't got no charging station everywhere. Every corner you turn on, but they got them damn Tesla riding on them, and they're self-drive. They self-drive. They
They
got
got
self-driving taxis in California, in Arizona, and California right now. Self-drive, self-drive Ubers and all that. They pick you up, take you where you want to go. Nobody in the seat.
man,
Nobody in there.
man, you talking about vehicles, right? We talking about something that's 80,000 pounds. That's how the fuck
You
DOT
you
don't
you
even know what the fuck to check for.
but you missing the question though. You missing the question. The question is, what does it look like? That's the new era.
The question is,
We coming to it's coming. I don't know when. You don't know when. You said you will be deceased.
okay, this what it looked like. This what it looked like. Because I know it's gonna be probably when I'm about 100 years old,
Man,
125, something like that. Hold on, but this
bro,
what it this
bro,
what
Yeah,
it
boy,
like
you dead.
hold on, hold on. This what it looked like. This what it looked like, right?
Bro, think that shit from
It's
he
gonna
think
be
that stuff gonna be 60, 70 years from now.
man, that
That
shit
man
it's
crazy.
already here already. I
That's what I
don't know
keep
why
trying
y'all
to tell him.
it's here.
It ain't far. It's
It
not
ain't
that
it
far
ain't
out,
there's
dog.
nothing to we in the infrastructure stages of it. They're
We in the
building,
infrastructure
yeah.
stages right now.
And you know,
you know
all
how
they gotta
long the
do is have an excuse. Once
you
you see once you see politics doing stuff like this, right? It don't matter what side of the politics. Once you see them talking about mandates and all that, government mandates for for us to have all electric cars by this type. This mean now it's an agenda now. Once you
man,
see
listen,
politics involved in it,
they can't listen. One thing
the
they
agenda is
cannot
fully operating.
one thing they cannot do.
That's the missing piece.
One thing they cannot do is push that shit fast. Because you gotta understand, if they come up with a motherfucking law and say, look, by next year, no more diesel on the road. They fucking up. Ain't no.
Nah, they not. They don't. But see, listen, they don't do it like that though.
Hold
You know
on,
they
but
ain't.
this what I'm saying, Black. Hear me out. This is something what we talking about, right? What we
Mm-hmm.
talking about. This is something that's gonna take forever. Cause first of all, this is a situation where you gotta ease this shit in.
That's exactly.
You can't
Exactly.
you can't fuck around and
And
move
show people
fast
pigs
on this
flying.
shit.
Get what they
And
doing
then
right
and
now.
then and then guess what? And then guess what? What they doing right now? This shit might
They
take
easing it in. They
listen what I'm
easing it in right
okay. You right. They easing it in. That mother might be at that job that with that self-driving truck 10, 20 years because they know.
Nah,
Hold
I
on,
ain't
hold
gonna lie.
on,
Nah.
hold on, hold on. They know if they fuck up one time on this shit, it can be detrimental.
See, and let me tell you something. See that
They
type of
know that.
energy. Look, but see that type of energy that Dream talking about. That's what they were saying with Tesla. And look
That's
where
what
they
they
at
said
now.
with that. I thought
And
when
then
that
listen,
Tesla
they
look,
you could look up.
Black,
I guarantee you it was probably a lawsuit
Black,
last week.
Black. I thought
They get they
when
get
that
sued
Tesla
every month, bro.
look, I thought when that Tesla veered off that highway onto that rest area and deceased those two individuals. I
Mm-hmm.
thought Tesla was done then.
Nah,
That
they
Man,
ain't been
can't,
listen,
bro.
long.
man. Listen,
Listen,
man.
But get
I
what?
hear all
It
that.
did it
I
wasn't
hear
done.
it's an agenda now, bro.
I hear
It
all
ain't
that.
going
But
nowhere.
this is what I'm saying. We are talking about a truck carrying. You get in a motherfucking self-driving truck, let it get in a pile up on a snowy day. Can't
It's
one of the
gonna happen.
sensors
It's gonna
listen,
happen.
listen, hold on. One of the
Yep.
sensors go bad, it kill 20 motherfuckers. That's what we talking about.
Yeah,
We
it's
ain't
gonna
talking
happen.
about no little ass car situation
It's gonna
and
happen.
no.
It's gonna
We
happen.
we talking about some
I ain't gonna lie to you.
But now
I
check
ain't
a
this
gonna
out
real
though.
life tragedy.
I know
I ain't gonna
it's
lie
gonna
to you.
happen. But you
I ain't
know,
gonna lie to you. I thought just like Dream at first. I said, man, that shit ain't gonna happen. But when I started just seeing it more and more, and
No,
seeing it with my
no.
own eye, and then seeing it like
Cuz,
they in the news right now.
I swear
I
to
said,
God, you look up that company with that blue truck that you talking about with them balls. Cuz I seen that truck when I first got into trucking.
that was
Look
4
how
years
long they been.
ago.
Look, this is what I'm telling you. Look how long they been doing it now. They gonna
yeah,
keep
it's gonna
doing that
take
shit.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
take
yeah.
forever.
Well, it's gonna take some time, but
It ain't gonna
this
take
is
Listen,
what
forever.
I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna get rid of
it's I
drivers.
know it,
You
it
still
can
gonna
never
have
get
to
rid of
have
drivers.
drivers
It can
because
never
you
get rid of drivers.
because you still gonna have people that's gonna like you got trucking companies now. You gonna have mega carriers that want to be traditional that ain't gonna be messing with that. You gonna have customers where y'all pick up from that's gonna be like, nah. You know what I mean? That's gonna especially trucking. That is
Man,
you got a lot of
you
people
talking
like
about
it's a lot of dinosaurs in trucking
man, you
that
talking
ain't with
about a
all that
truck.
evolution and
Yeah,
innovative. But
yeah,
that
you
money
right.
talk, bro.
Man,
Money is
you
the
talking
problem.
about a truck, bro. You talking about right now these brand new motherfuckers. You can get a truck right now, brand new for 500. How much you think them bitches gonna be? If you can go to a lot
Ooh,
and get a motherfucking truck brand new off the lot, them super sleepers and shit like that, they
yeah.
5, 6, 700 grand.
Nah, but hey, check
Yeah,
this out. Look,
they is.
what if this happened? Because listen, see, if you got an electric truck, right? Then well, this is a theory, okay? Because it's not exactly true, okay? But the thing about electrical stuff, right, is they have a faster rate on making things affordable. You see what I'm saying? Way more, they do it way faster than mechanics. You gonna have that. That's why Tesla, you can get a Tesla now for 17,000. And I could see a
It ain't
20. Listen. I could see a 2020 Impala, a 2020 Impala, 2021 Impala that costs 23,000.
we
And I can go get a Tesla, a damn Tesla the same year, 13,000. I can get a
but
Tesla
see,
newer than that for 17,000. I be looking at them all the time.
But see,
cheaper than
Black,
the damn
we
Impala.
can't get it confused. We can't get it confused. They ain't selling the fact of they ain't selling the fact that it's electric. They selling the fact that this bitch is self-driving. The price
Nah,
go up.
nah, you
When
gotta remember the
you
diesel
say
element. Listen, the gas element is gone. The mechanical, electric things are cheaper than mechanical. You understand?
I
This is why.
understand what you saying, Black, but
You know what I'm
they
saying?
don't give a fuck if it was diesel or it was electric. This bitch is self-driving. I don't gotta pay a driver for this motherfucker. It's gonna work
Nah,
till
I,
it
I know
can't
what you
work
talking about.
no more.
No,
That's
but
what they
look, what I'm
selling.
what I'm
They
saying is that I'm speaking on the point what you were just saying about how yes, these self-driving trucks they won't be they not affordable because that's the problem that Workhorse had and UPS still bought the damn engine, but that's the problem. Workhorse that one uh autonomous engine was $250,000 just to make one. So that's the problem that they was having about being to be profitable, to make profit. But as time go on, to think about electric things, electric mechanics, is that as time go on, they'll they they'll get to affordability quicker. You see what I'm saying?
right,
They'll make it
but
and
see,
them trucks, listen, them trucks gonna the same shit gonna happen with them trucks. Them trucks gonna be cheap as hell.
no,
This is me
no, they ain't.
freestyling,
No,
and this is
they
a
ain't.
theory though. This is just
We,
my theory. They're
no,
gonna
they
make
ain't.
those electric, non-diesel, all electric, self-driving trucks, or even if it's not self-driving, all electric truck, those trucks are gonna be cheaper.
All right, take that aspect out of the electric. Take that
Uh-huh.
aspect out of the electric. The reason why they ain't gonna make these motherfuckers cheap, cause that truck ain't gotta do a 10. That truck ain't gotta do a 30-minute break. That truck can work 365, 7 days a week, 24
Mm,
hours a
true,
motherfucking day.
true.
That's why it ain't gonna be cheap.
We gotta see. True, that's true though. That's very true. That's
That's
very
why it ain't gonna
because
be
that's a
cheap.
selling point. That's what you was trying to say earlier. That is a selling point. I get what you were saying earlier. You're right. That'll be a selling point. You know what I mean? But you gotta remember, Dream. That's just at the beginning. Because if okay, I'm a mega carrier. I don't need your truck though. I'm still making millions of dollars a week. You understand what I'm saying? I could save on my bottom line, but guess what? I don't gotta go all in on you. So that's why that's what UPS did. I could just get a few. I could just get like 50, 100. I ain't finna break the bank with you. Yeah, you ain't finna buzz me out because I still got manpower over here. So
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Even with that, it's still gonna be people driving the truck.
yeah, it's still gonna be people driving. I don't think that's gonna go
But
nowhere. Not
but the
like you
price gonna
say.
be the price. It's like goddamn it. If I got you think about 5 self-driving trucks, them motherfuckers can do damn near what 100 drivers can do.
Supposedly, right?
That motherfucker ain't gonna stop,
I know, I know. And
man.
they're gonna have
They
alternative.
gonna
Listen,
it
they
gonna
got
have to stop
alternative. They
somewhere
gonna
though.
listen. Once they start working on, they already working on alternative fuel. Like you got a company called Fuel Cell, where they working on different type of fuel, cheaper fuel. You know what I mean?
And then you ever seen them same blue trucks? If you pay attention to them, what you talking about? Cause if you pay attention to them, they got
Mhm.
the motherfucking the panels on top of that bitch like you got on the house for the sun to get that energy. Man, them
Uh,
bitches gonna keep going like the Energizer Bunny, man.
I know it, boy.
yeah, but
It's,
they gonna stop to get
it's gonna get
unloaded
ugly.
and reloaded and all that.
It's gonna get ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get ugly.
I don't think I do think we probably will be out of here when they go full fledged, but I don't think we gonna be out of here, you know, why it's happening.
And then and
Why
then
we
and
gonna be
then
Nah,
watching it
nah,
happen.
nah. Because you gotta remember, we not necessarily. I listen. We businessmen. We'll have options. They're gonna have options for for the
and
independent
I don't even
guys.
think I don't even think it's
You'll
gonna
be able
go.
to get you you'll be able to get you one too. You'll be able to, you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
even think it's gonna go self-driving first. I think
Hmm.
it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go remotely first,
What you
where
mean
you
by
can
that?
where you can drive a truck at your crib. I think that's what it's gonna do first.
Remotely? Oh nah.
I think that's what it's gonna do first.
That's but so long. Not but see that's what I'm saying. Like that now you moving real fast now.
Nah, because I think they'll trust that before they'll trust the automatically no driver in the truck, this and that. I think it'll go remotely for first. I think you'll fuck around, be sitting with about 5, 6 screens in front of you, driving the motherfucker like they do on them games.
True.
Cause you got to think about it. You think about way back when they had the driver simulation.
Oh man, that man said he think they'll have you driving like on the game.
I think it'll go remotely first.
You saying remote?
Do what?
I think Black went out.
And you think about it. If they do it, I'm gonna buy me one of them motherfuckers. If they get a
And
self-driving truck, that bitch might be a meal, but that bitch gonna make you. That bitch gonna make you some money. That bitch, that bitch gonna make you some money. It never
still
stop.
though, still though, let me tell you something. This is why I feel like you still got to make deliveries and all of that. So that's why I don't think it's just gonna run like you talk about it. It got to get loaded, get unloaded. Somebody got to load and unload it truck.
Cause this is all I'm saying. Somebody got to get the paperwork. Somebody, I don't know if they gonna, but this what I'm saying. It's just so much to where, yeah, they got them on the road. They been on the road. They been on the road when we first started trucking. They still on the road. Them two same motherfuckers. I talked to one. The one in the driver's seat, one on the passenger seat. All the one nigga doing on the passenger seat is looking at stuff on the laptop.
Yeah,
That's
Mm.
it. They been doing that shit since we got in the trucking, man. We
yeah,
finna go on year 5.
yeah,
Let them these motherfuckers, man, listen. I'm gonna be out the game when it happens.
And see, listen, remember that's how I was. See what Dream talking about? That's how I was when I first got on. And it's gonna take them some time, but I'm starting to see they trying to move real fast with this thing, man. And
yeah,
they gonna bump their head. They gonna bump their head
yeah,
for sure. They gonna
Man,
bump their head.
wait till that bitch hit the world news. A
But see, you got
self-driving
people like
truck
just people just
kills
different now,
25
bro.
people
Like,
in a pile up. Man, listen, man. Why you think they slow rolling this shit like a motherfucker, man? They know
yeah,
they know what
yeah,
they man, listen, man. It's easy to stop a goddamn
mm-hmm.
Tesla car. Goddamn, let one of them motherfucking sensors go out. That bitch don't want to stop. Man, shit. It's easy to stop a car.
And see,
For the most part, you'll have a 3-person fatality or something. We talking about something that loaded down 80,000. Hit a motherfucking pile up and just destroy that motherfucker. You think old boy,
right.
me no speaking English, killed 7 motherfuckers? Man, that motherfucking truck killed 30 of them. And then how you gonna identify? It's just a lot of stuff, man. Identify. All right, construction just came. Police going by. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they probably got that shit figured out, but I'm just saying, man, it take a lot. First of all, They got to be able to push the agenda with these big companies that make sure trucking is trucking. These
Right.
big companies that they gotta push the agenda with them. They gotta go to the round table with motherfuckers who own the Love, Flying J, this and that.
Right.
They gotta, man, it's just too much, man. Then they talk about going electric. I ain't seen one fuel island that I pull up to and that bitch got an electric a port right there. I done seen little RV stations to where you can pull the car in, but I ain't seen that for no motherfucking semi.
Yeah,
We
you
got
talking
little,
about charging. See, and that's the thing. Like, now I'm gonna tell you one thing they doing. They're trying to get these I think it's like these self-charging batteries or something like that. Lithium batteries. I could be wrong, but that's something that they trying to work on. But the thing is that we got to see how many miles does the truck get. Um, because that's a truck. So a truck, electric truck, the electric battery in the truck is gonna get way more miles than the car. You see what I'm saying? So cars is getting 200, 200 and change, 300. A truck is probably well into the thousands. So that's pretty much a whole week. But that's what I'm saying.
and then I'm
It's
finna tell
agenda.
you,
Let me tell you something. It's agenda based. Because we're not getting any details. So it's
and
definitely agenda based.
you let motherfuckers I know from the hood know it ain't nobody in that truck, and it's a Walmart truck with them flat screen TVs in that motherfucker.
What? Boy, it's finna be so many renegades out here, boy.
Man,
Man, that
it,
truck probably gonna have a
But if you
alarm
notice in
system
the
to go
future
straight to
movies,
the police station.
check this out. You see in the future movies how they be showing people, you know what I'm saying? They be showing the people that be that ain't probably that ain't got their stuff right in the future. What they be doing? They be rebels. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Doing all that, killing the robots and all that. Like, this
right.
is you got a different dynamic of people. This is not the same old people that used to be, you know, pushing uh world agenda. You got
Right.
the newer, more innovative, the ones that grew up like we grew up watching X-Men, grew up, you know what I mean, grew up watching all them old cartoons, grew up watching the Jetsons, anime. You got them now. And they're gonna do what they've been conditioned to do. This is why, like I say, we really should be tripping about this, but we ain't even tripping. We just sitting here just doing what we doing and just
Cause,
because we've
cause,
been
cause, cause,
conditioned.
'cause listen, let me tell you
This
something. I'm
stuff
gonna
has
tell you
been
why ain't nobody
normalized,
tripping.
dog. They done made this
I'm
this
gonna
this
tell you
thing has
why ain't
been
nobody
normal.
tripping. I'm gonna tell you why ain't nobody tripping. Cause they too focused on trying to pay their bills and trying to get food to feed their family. They struggling. You think
Mm-hmm.
somebody struggling, worried about somebody trying to come up with a self-driving truck? That's the least of they
Mm-hmm.
worry. They like, man, F
man,
that
listen.
truck.
And then not even that, motherfuckers ain't worried, cause now I'm just saying, man. We out here on the road, bro. It's just so much shit that gotta add up to it, to where we can't even say. Only thing we can say is on the way because we see two people in the motherfucking truck driving. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
Now
they
I'm gonna
they,
tell you,
they, they
listen.
got one person in the truck now
Now
in that
China,
Aurora
look
truck
how
that
look
I was
look
just
how
talking about.
fast China got infrastructure. Like China builds. I'm gonna just say that whole Japan. Japan. I keep talking about China. Japan. They are very innovative and they push for infrastructure. Like they get to working on infrastructure immediately for the stuff that they're trying to do. So, once we stop beefing with them and start back lining up with them, all that's gonna push these and like I say, I'm speaking on here, but these things are coming, in my opinion. It's coming. We gonna have them, we gonna go back and
I
forth with
mean,
China.
I mean, I ain't saying it ain't coming. I feel like it's coming too, but it ain't coming no time soon.
Nah,
That shit,
you know, yeah, you right. We probably got maybe about 10 years,
man,
maybe.
we got
I,
more than a dub.
I
Nah.
don't
They
know.
moving fast, Dream. Nah, bro.
I give about 10 years. It won't be nobody
And let
in
me
there.
tell you something. I'm finna go out on a limb. It could possibly be less than that because they moving real fast now, bro. If you just sit back and see what be going on, like they just throwing stuff out there, and it is what it is. It's just this whole it is what it is. Like I told you, look at Elon. Look at Tesla. Tesla is a prime example. You understand what I'm saying,
You can't put cars and semis in the same
bro?
conversation, Black.
But you listen. They
Man,
not
it
they
started from
not
a
looking
car.
at it
What you
from that.
mean?
They not looking at it from. They not looking at it that way. These people that spend this money,
Once they
they're
seen
not
that a
looking at it
car
like
could
that.
do this,
You right
once
though.
they seen that a car could do this, they said, well, damn, if we can have electric, self-driving cars, let's go try to do a semi. You know what I'm saying? Once they done seen the car can do it, they said, well, let's do the truck like that.
And you got to remember, we keep up with other countries. So once you see, that's why I say keep your eyes on China. If they not already, they might already have. Knowing them, they might. But if they want, because we got to keep up. If they start having the infrastructure for that and really making it a thing, which I think they probably kind of already doing, because they got self-driving taxis over there already. But if they get into the logistics
They
end,
got self-driving taxis in Arizona and California right now. Nobody's in there.
mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't seen
Car
that
ride
yet.
around by
I ain't
themselves.
heard that yet.
Car ride around by themselves.
Yeah, they got this shit.
Right.
I done seen it with my own eyes. I got one
So
on
you know it's
video
getting different,
recorded
bro.
it.
Man, listen, man, I'm telling you right now, man. I ain't saying it ain't coming. But that shit, listen, I'm gonna be out of trucking by the time that shit come, man.
Well, you better go on and be ready to get out in the next 10 years then.
Man, listen, man, that
My
shit
dog
ain't
say he
that's
getting up out of here. I already
and
know.
and
Yeah, we'll
I'm
be,
gonna tell
you
you, though, even if it come, it ain't gonna stop our money.
know, nah.
Listen,
But
it gotta be, listen, man, it gonna be probably, you gotta think about who finna get these motherfuckers from the start. Motherfuckers like Walmart, motherfuckers like UPS, motherfuckers, man, they
mhm.
finna put a ticket on these motherfuckers, man. These ain't finna be cheap, man.
But what if
Out
they
the
corner
Nah.
gate.
the what if they corner the market though?
They ain't gonna be able to. Cause
See, I'm talking about
they ain't gonna wanna go broke doing it.
they got the resources though. That's what I'm saying. If you standing next to the motherfuckers in charge of the United States, look how they can't lock in these shit. They can lock all this shit in. These motherfuckers breaking down these US Steel, all these steel companies and all that shit. They'll fuck around to get the motherfuckers in Amazon and commit to buying 1,000 trucks.
Man,
Hey
listen,
man,
man.
hey
All right,
man,
check this out.
this
Check
man
this
here
out.
talking about
Check this out.
it ain't gonna happen. Why
Check this
by in
out.
the
Now,
next 10 years?
listen, man. Now, this, y'all ever heard of the ghost team? The
You said the
ghost
what?
team. It's called the ghost team. Now, now, I think they call it the ghost team or the ghost truckers. Now, these are motherfuckers that drive semis, bulletproof semis. Goddamn it, either they with the Navy or the Air Force. But they drive, everybody who in the truck is captains or some lieutenants or something like that. Man, you think them motherfuckers wouldn't have a self-driving truck first?
Who that?
The United States Navy
They got that, bro. They
man,
got
no they
some.
don't, man. It's
They
called
the
the
ones
Ghost
got all
Team.
that shit first.
Cuz, look it up, cuz. It's called the Ghost Team or something like that, man. Them motherfuckers got drivers, man. They got all they shit bulletproof,
You
man.
look at that right there. You look at it right there on the screen right there. It's
Hey,
on the
feed the
screen
children.
now.
Hey, feed the children.
Yeah,
When you get a
yeah.
chance, I just posted something in the chat. I want you put that up there too about workhorse. What I was just saying about workhorse and how they got the electric engines. They just did the
What that
deal with
what that say
UPS.
right now, Black? What that say right now?
Now, pull it up. Now, pull it up.
Yeah,
Now, listen. I guarantee you, you pull that same motherfucking thing they said that last year, too. And the year before that, too. That don't mean a motherfucking thing. They been saying that. They supposed to
yeah.
come on the road this year, next year, the year before that. Hell, they going to say that in
They
2026. They going to
coming.
say in
Long as you
2027.
know, long as you know they trying to do it.
They going to say in
They trying to do
2027.
it.
I ain't listen.
Yeah.
I ain't never say they ain't trying to do it. I done seen the trucks. I know what they trying to do. But this is all I'm saying. I'm gonna be out of trucking by the time they do it, man. We talking about
What you
every,
what you think, introvert?
we talking about everything has to change. That's
What you
what we
think,
talking
introvert?
about. We talking
Introvert.
about everything has to change, man. Who is gonna work
Right.
on these
Let me see what Black
motherfuckers?
talking about.
And listen, you say that based on infrastructure, right? We need infrastructure.
Let's see
That
what
that
Black
that
posted in the chat.
that's all. That's the only way it's gonna be, Black.
Go
And
ahead,
that's
Black.
something we're gonna
It's
have to
up there.
look up. Yeah, check that out though. Yeah, that's Workhorse, man. And once again, that's an actual company you can invest in. You know, they very innovative. You know, they got some. You know, they doing their thing, and they working the deals. They getting the mainstream deals. So you know, these companies like UPS gonna be looking for them to get their fleets fully autonomous and stuff like that.
They said they are. They are. The deal also includes
You got the
uh,
profanity in the way, brother.
test test runs or something like that. Something with a test. Man, they been testing.
Yeah, they have. You right about that, cause that's from like 2020, bro.
That's for like 20. They been testing.
Yeah, they.
The
But I'm
motherfucker
just,
been testing.
you know
Future
what,
Street gonna
Dream.
come
I
up
just
talking
started
about
to
it.
look at it. Listen, it's like the reason why I be saying they
Post
trying to
yours.
push it, bro.
What you talking about, Dream? Post yours in now.
They trying to
Oh,
push it, bro.
let me see if I can find the ghost team. Dang. It's called something. Hold on. Let me look it up.
What you think about it, introvert?
Introvert, what they do?
I don't tell him what introvert is doing.
Damn, my dog was just here.
But
He
yeah,
talking, but this shit ain't.
Zoe said something. They gotta have a driver in there like a pilot for a plane. I
Ugh.
don't know though. I don't know though. They
Nah, hold on,
eventually
hold
ain't
on,
gonna
hold on,
have
hold on, hold
nobody
on,
in
hold
there.
on. I want, bro. Post this too when you get a chance. Post this too when you get a chance, bro. Cause Dream is right. We definitely gonna need some infrastructure. Let me put this in the chat.
Alright.
Hold on, my brother. Let me put this in the chat. Let's check
That's
this out.
all.
I just posted
That's
something,
all.
right? I just put it in the group chat, my brother.
Alright.
Check that out. That's a good read too.
Let's see what this one hitting on. Let's see what this one hitting on here.
This is it right here.
Now, I hope it ain't from 1984, Black.
No. I mean, this just AI. You know what I'm saying? It's just But check this out. It said yes, the widespread adoption of fully autonomous commercial vehicles, especially a SAE level 4 and 5, will require significant infrastructure development and upgrades, encompassing both physical and digital aspects. And they got a little breakdown here.
They said,
Look
well
at that, bro.
maintained roads, dedicated lanes and roads,
Right,
shipping hubs and transfer terminals. Man,
right.
we ain't even talking about the other shit. They ain't even got goddamn it the straight fueling and charging up and man, it's just too much, man. Listen, man, we gonna be
Bro, they
over it,
got
bro.
bro. It's so listen. I can't even. I would have to. They mentioning all that, but that's like a whole nother. That's like a whole nother page,
See that what I'm saying? And then,
bro.
man, listen, man,
But
we
I
good,
just
man.
the reason why I'm going back and forth with you on is because I see they pushing it, and that's where like us as drivers, we gotta start like we gotta get involved, man. We gotta start talking, man, and start like we gotta start doing something. I'm talking about all
There
of
go introvert. I heard
Man,
that noise.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
man,
back. My
listen,
shit,
man.
somebody was calling my shit. I don't know.
we gotta cause see
It
that.
ain't nothing we can do, man. When it
I mean,
come,
I don't know.
when it come, always man, listen, when it come, this what I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to fuck around. I think if it when it come, man, you think about it, man. If you can buy you one of them motherfuckers.
That's why it's
I,
important to scale up.
listen,
That's
listen,
why I'm
man.
going the route I'm
You buy
going,
one of
bro.
them motherfuckers, man. That one truck probably make you $1 million a year. That bitch
You
ain't
know,
gonna stop.
if they ain't playing
They
with the
gonna have
rates,
to stop. You listen. You keep saying it ain't gonna stop. The truck can't run 24 hours, man. Reason I say that, it got to get unloaded. It got to get reloaded. That truck gonna have to make appointment times and all
But
that.
no, but this what I'm saying. You talking about a point, you talking about all that. That's cool. That ain't nothing but a couple hours. I'm talking about getting from goddamn it picking up in Florida and going to Washington and goddamn only gotta stop for fuel. I ain't gotta take a 10, ain't gotta do a 34, ain't gotta do a 30 minute. I'm talking about
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
talking about. That bitch
yeah.
ain't gonna stop.
But how them trucks gonna handle? How they gonna handle going through fucking Oregon or fucking all that shit in the wintertime? Just think about that shit.
Man,
I think we got about 15. I think we got about 15 years for you to get through that.
Man, I
If
think
you got to do, you got to restructure everything. You got to restructure the highways. You
man,
got to
listen.
put in these.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
we got 25 years plus, man.
We don't even got the money. We already in debt. So just think about it. How much they got to change the whole
Oh,
everything. Got to be
when you
rerouted.
when you buy that truck, when they buy that truck, Walmart, they'll give them a deal. Listen, man, I sell y'all one truck 500 grand, this and that. Okay, after you done bought, goddamn it, 5 trucks, that's 2.5, and then the world got to get adjusted. You know how much money it's gonna cost to get the world adjusted?
That's what I'm saying. And you got
Who
to get the kinks out.
who gonna fuck around? Who gonna fuck around and come get this motherfucker and fix on it if it stops? They gonna have to get that
Right.
motherfucker towed somewhere.
No,
This
it's gonna be everything. Gonna be software. So it's gonna be a motherfucker at home. It's gonna be a motherfucker. It's gonna be me sitting at my house, just doing everything from a computer.
but then what
Yeah.
I'm saying, all this electric. What if it's a shortage? What if it done rained and shit like that? What if it's a shortage wire somewhere? Who gonna fix on that motherfucker? What if that
Right.
motherfucker
It's
done
gonna be
hit
that's what I'm saying.
something?
The kinks.
What what if that motherfucker done hit a dead deer in the road? The deer got the hooks in it, and it done tore all that goddamn electrical shit up down there. Who gonna come get this motherfucker?
You're right.
Who gonna? What if it rains so motherfucking hard, man? It rained so hard one day my CPC went out. What if that motherfucker rain hard like that? What is finna happen?
Oh man.
Hey, you got to get the kinks out. Just think of the first few years. How many motherfuckers finna die?
Man, I was
Getting
Man, I
crashes,
was just talking about
blowed
that.
up.
See, introvert, we on the same thing. I was just, man, listen, it, you fuck around and have a goddamn 20, people die in a pileup because of electric vehicle, you want to. That bitch
That's what I'm saying.
is over. They gonna put that shit to the man. Listen, every news channel in the world gonna know about it, man. Then guess what the president gonna say? No, he gonna have to do something. He gonna, and then on top of that, you fuck around and get into a small wreck with a motherfucking self-driving truck. Man, that's automatic money, man.
Right. No, if they
That's
hit me, I'm
automatic.
falling out.
Man, I'm falling dead up out of that motherfucker. Who gonna say it didn't happen?
Shit, I could be on 285 in Atlanta. I'm laying in the middle of the goddamn road, so they gonna pick my ass up.
Then think about all the glitches. Think about like all these motherfucking hackers and shit.
Right. But now I think in the next few, I think, man, I think they finna get on some shit where they finna try to lock up. Gotta think Amazon. Just think if Tesla merged with Amazon, man, they gonna put FedEx out of business. They gonna put UPS out of business. All that shit. So just think if Tesla merged with Amazon, right? Because these two motherfuckers, they hanging together, right? They merge together. Just think how they lock everything up when it come to freight. And just turn everything. Just imagine they turn everything into short hauls. So instead of just running, you got this one truck running from fucking from Little Rock to Chicago. That motherfucker running from Little Rock to Memphis. Somebody else picking up that load, and he back hauling something else back to Little Rock. And then the other truck going from fucking from Memphis up to St. Louis, and he's switching off. I think that's what's gonna wind up
Man,
happening.
listen, man. What they gonna do when they get in? What they gonna do when that self-driving truck get in them Memphis goddamn lumps and humps in that road, man? They ain't gonna know what the fuck that is. Man, them motherfuckers
Shit.
liable to flip that motherfucker, man. Them
But
sisters ain't gonna know what the fuck going on, man.
Oh, you
the,
ain't lying. Memphis road raggedy as hell.
But the
Man,
Memphis niggas get a
Look.
hold of the Memphis
Hey,
niggas get a hold of that
what?
motherfucker and take the battery out that motherfucker.
What Glorilla say? That what the motherfucker the potholes you see me have you saying when you
then get
coming down
what?
the damn street.
DOT ain't gonna know what to look for. DOT gonna be so goddamn confused. What the fuck I supposed to be checking?
Right. I swear that's why I say everything gonna wind up playing and these gonna be one big ass. They're gonna try to lock everything into one carrier.
Yeah.
Do it that way, shit. You like if the government if the government get a full 100% hold on trucking, and lock that shit in a one motherfucking carrier. And one motherfucking carrier hold the main contract and he'll somewhat subcontract shit off the other people.
But see, if they just say Tesla do merge in with a UPS, a FedEx, a Amazon, man, a lot of motherfuckers probably gonna be like, nah, you can keep them trucks. I don't want to take that risk.
Yep.
That's a major, that can, too many lawsuits can run your ass straight to bankruptcy. I don't care
Right.
how big you is.
Right. Oh no, I'm thinking 15, 20, 15, 20. I say 15. You gotta redo these whole highway. How long did it take? Even though that's a good. How long did it even take them to get this highway system in place? How many years did that shit take in total to
Man,
get these
I
highways?
don't know, but I know, goddamn it, Dallas, that shit they doing now in Dallas got all that, still got that construction, man. That shit been going on for 10 years. Just Dallas. So you think about everywhere around the motherfucking world, man. Shit.
Crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. They gonna be crazy now.
But you was right about China and China and them others, them countries over there. They be 10 steps ahead of shit. They
Yeah, I
probably
wouldn't
get
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if China got that shit going now. I know they got the self-driving cars and shit, but I don't know, man. It just, we cannot put a car and a semi in the same category because it's not the same. Because if
Right.
that motherfucker want to stop and he slam on brakes, it's a motherfucking problem finna happen. If it try to motherfucking dodge something in the road, it's a motherfucking problem.
So it takes some time to get stuff.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of goddamn casualties, though, I can tell you that shit.
Then you talking about like them states like you talking about Wyoming when the
Yeah,
wind goddamn it to throw your ass around and the snow.
right.
Man, come on, man. Colorado. Come on, man. That shit all out there, man. That's a different type of scenario.
Yeah, it is.
That's like leak.
It is. It most definitely is now.
Man, that's why I say, man, before they do self-driving, I think they'll go remotely.
Man, why would they even be trying to do that? Like, who is putting their money in behind this infrastructure?
To go remotely,
No, to even come up with a self-driving truck. Who is
Yeah.
doing this? Who is behind it?
Man, that's these rich motherfuckers. They ain't got nothing but time on their hands. So they got just they ain't on
yeah,
dead ass shit, ain't number time on it. They just trying to just be innovative and shit.
yeah,
Like they ain't got nothing but time on your hands
yeah,
sitting up with shit. Like what you need? All these rich
yeah,
motherfuckers. After you touch $1 billion, you don't need shit else. What the fuck? So they just sitting up playing with shit. And, we the guinea
yeah,
pigs down here.
yeah, yeah,
Just testing out shit
yeah,
on us. We just the guinea pigs. Like yeah, we
yeah.
come up with this and then oh yeah, this shit takes like the AI shit. I don't need that shit. So that shit getting so weird. And I'm like, bro, you can't even tell what's
Man,
real and fake no more.
they playing with that AI too, bro.
You can't even
They
tell
they
what's real and fake no more. I'm
they
looking at shit
playing
like, damn, if this shit they come to find out it's AI and shit. Like,
they playing with that AI stuff too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They playing with that AI too, man.
what
Real
that shit,
talk.
3D printing and all that shit. Like, all that shit crazy. So, I don't know. We going into some weird shit. Going to a weird
Yeah,
ass area.
for sure. For sure that. Yeah, that's real. That's real though. But well, so y'all two say one of y'all say 15 years, one of y'all say 25 years.
It's gonna be an hard time. Hard time.
I don't know. Hey,
Do that.
introverted.
Yeah.
Man, listen, if I were riding in that truck, like if I had that truck, I don't know what that is rocking up in there and all
Oh,
that. Boy, but I got real bad nerve
I don't
problem.
even be
Like,
hearing that shit. I think that's my dough. I don't know what that shit. I don't hear that. That shit ain't hit. It must be. It's enhanced because I'm on this microphone. That shit ain't bad. It really ain't when I'm inside.
oh,
Unless I'm
oh,
numb to that. I
oh.
might be numb to that shit. Though.
You might be, you been driving that truck so long.
man,
Something on the dough though.
they said Elon Musk got 800 million cyber trucks that nobody wants to buy.
Oh yeah, I was just ready something on
What?
him. He down. Yeah, he this on here. Shit, Tesla took a hit. And when he jumped inside, when he got into politics.
Oh, you know what? You know them folk was destroying them cyber trucks. Every cyber truck they seen, they was spray painting and just destroying the truck, man.
But look, we should have stayed where the fuck he was at. Shit.
Man, well, he got money to blow.
Shit,
He was the richest man in the world.
spent 300 M's on the campaign and shit. He spent what another 30 on some small shit. That's what I'm saying. Once you touch $1 billion, you don't need shit. I'm not trying to figure out what the fuck. Once I touch $1 billion, I'm finna go duck the fuck off somewhere. Shit. I
That
ain't finna
boy,
be
that boy, up.
fuck out of him and what's the other dude? Jeff Bezos and then the other Mark Zuckerberg. Like, oh,
Yeah, yeah,
this thing Zuckerberg got the fuck. He got the freight. Elon got the motherfucking whips. And then shit, you got Zuckerberg over there. He got the technology. Shit. That shit. That's a deadly ass combination. Them motherfuckers be together try to come up with some shit.
Man, it is, man. It is. It most definitely is. It's crazy, man.
Weird, crazy, that's crazy shit.
It is. It is.
No, I still see it's gonna be about to do it though. Some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I ran into a
They
dude earlier. He thought I was you and shit.
say he was doing what?
He thought I was you. I was up there in Louisville. He thought I was you and shit.
Man, bro, I told you I had one that thought I was you. I had one that thought I was you.
I
Oh man,
Louisville
that
early
shit
picking up the
funny,
Florida shit.
man.
Thought I was you and shit.
That shit not funny, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny, man. Hey, they know one thing. We both work for Blau.
All right, yeah, he worked with
It's a,
Blair too. Shit, dude worked with Blair too. Forgot what the fuck he said.
oh,
He thought I was you and shit. Like, I'm like, yeah, come on. I'm like, I got to do some time some shit. That's
yeah. Well, listen.
street
You
chill
got the
shit.
YouTube. You got the YouTube. I got the YouTube. You haven't said. I'm haven't said. Got dread. You got dread. You know what I'm saying? Then see, I took my goal out. So they don't know what's going on. They think we like Mexicans or something. All look the same. How they try to say black people all look the same or something. I don't know. But we both on the internet though.
Right.
So yeah, they probably I don't know. They probably got it mixed up. They probably got it
Thought I was
mixed
some
up.
shit.
Yeah.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Man, I'm in
Man,
Mississippi.
Uh,
man, I'm up here in Ohio. Tupelo,
That boy
Tupelo,
in the
Tupelo.
Buckeye.
Tupelo, I never heard of it. Damn, you stepped all the way the fuck out there.
What
Yeah,
what
it's
where
up.
you at, introvert?
I'm all the way to Birmingham
That
on
boy,
65.
that boy on his way to Birmingham. What you got? You
Got
got
the
some
pull.
oh,
Got
you
the
got a
pull up. Look.
car. You got a car. Okay. Well, you got it from Michigan,
Hell no, I
Ohio.
ain't. I think I got a Louisville.
Oh, that boy got it out of Louisville. And I don't think I ever got no load out of Louisville. Nah, yes I did. Yes I did. I'm tripping.
The steel place right there called Eagle Steel.
Yeah. What it is, it's like I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I think they 24 hours right there.
They stop at 3. I don't know. They might. I mean, they might receive for
I
24, but
might
they
be thinking
stop.
about the wrong place, man. I might be thinking about the wrong place.
Oh, I think you talking about right there in Indiana. It's Indiana City, Indiana and Louis. I can't think of the name, but the city is Indiana, but it's sitting right there
Well,
on
I
the fucking
might, I
state.
might, I might have never did get nothing out of Louisville then.
No,
I
it's a
might
core
be
place
tripping,
city, Indiana. They sit right there by each other. I can't think of the town. It's Indiana, but the city. If you cross, basically, if you
bruh,
cross the damn road, you
bruh,
right in Louis, you back into the, I mean, Kentucky.
bruh. I had got a call out of man. I was up there. I think I was in West Virginia, bro. Bro, I got a call out of a place in West Virginia I never been to, bro.
Are you talking about,
And
what
when
you
I
talking
pick,
about? Willie Nishi.
I
Willie
don't
in
know
West
the
Virginia.
name, but I got a call out of place in West Virginia, bro. And I never been to that place. I said, they right there told me something. I said, well, they must be picking up or something, cause I ain't never got no call out of this place.
So you probably talking about Willie Nishi right there in Virginia. Willie, West Virginia. It's right there on Ohio State line.
I sure was like, man, I ain't never got no call out of this place, bro. Never. But it crazy. But I done got some I done got some in some lumber out of I think that was West Virginia. That was either Virginia or West Virginia. I got some lumber out of there, bro, paying about $5, $6. I said, ooh, what these lumber paying $5, $6?
It's an OSB place up there in in Virginia. I think they land it.
I said, but you know, I don't know if it like hit and miss or not. I just try not to play around over there. I try not to play around over there, but I have got some stuff up out of there though. That was decent. That was decent for real.
They got freight over there, but you can still fuck around and be. I just
Huh?
like to run with it. I just like y'all said they got freight over there. I was like to run where I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, I like to run while I feel like I know what's going on. See that right there? Yeah, I did good. I don't know. I ain't gonna just say I looked up, but I don't know that area. So when I went over there and got them loads, it was like okay, it was kind of iffy. But I came out good though. I came out good.
Try not to fuck around where I go. It's a monkey and shit. I'm trying to get down here. It's about 6 of us down here. I'm trying to be in front of all these motherfuckers on the corners.
Oh yeah, you finna be right there on top of 'em.
There's one in front of me. That motherfucker just caught me on the hill. I'm finna get back up on his ass. Shit.
You finna go ahead and get on top of 'em.
Caught me on the hill. Came chunk in front of my ass. It's like I'm on right on 65 with his little heels at.
Yeah,
Right across over Tennessee. I mean, cross over Alabama.
yeah.
Tupelo. I ain't never heard no goddamn. You said you in Tupelo, Ohio?
But I said he in Tupelo, Ohio.
I ain't never heard of that
I
shit.
I ain't never heard of it neither. Tupelo, Ohio.
Nah, Toledo.
Oh, Toledo.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Y'all talking about Tupelo.
Shit, you said Tupelo?
I said
Shit.
Toledo, man.
No, the hell you didn't.
Man, go
You,
back and rewind this motherfucker.
bruh,
I
you
said
better,
Toledo,
you
man.
better rewind it. You better rewind it. Boy, you said Tupelo. He gonna be up here.
I thought that was
It,
Trapper Change that said he was up there in Tupelo. I'm about to say, I thought he stopped about to say he stepped all the way the fuck out of one. That's Dream that's up
that
there.
dream.
Yeah,
That dream said that shit.
that
Talk about go back and rewind it. It'll be on here.
man.
Shit, you said Tupelo.
Right.
That's why
Oh,
Brother. That's why Brother said I ain't no Tupelos in Ohio.
if I did, I
I
meant
caught that
Toledo.
too. Yeah, I caught that too though. I said, damn, that boy said Tupelo. But I ain't say nothing though. I ain't say nothing.
Fuck around and had a little time. Probably one of them little small little towns. They got them. They had them same names.
Oh yeah. I done ran it. Man, they got a what it did? They got a Atlanta, Texas. They
They
got a
got a
Atlanta, Texas.
they got a Nashville, Arkansas, and a fucking Nashville, Indiana.
Man, they got Detroit, Alabama.
Oh yeah, the road.
They got a Detroit, Alabama.
Memphis,
What
Indiana.
else? They got Jackson, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? You go through a couple Jacksons. What else they got? They got Decatur, Georgia, Decatur, Alabama, Decatur, Texas. Hell, I
Shit, I
think they
think
got a Decatur, Mississippi.
shit, Jackson, every guy. I think every state got a goddamn Jackson. I know they got a Jackson, Michigan. They got a Jackson, Michigan, Jackson, Tennessee, Jackson. They got a Jackson after that. Now they got a Jackson, Georgia.
Yeah, they got some stuff, boy. They sure do. They got some stuff now. Yeah, they got some stuff.
2 miles. Go straight land. I'm shit.
Yeah, You out over there, huh?
Park outside they motherfucking dog. I might take my ass on tomorrow. Shit. Got them out of Memphis Friday. Shit be tired.
Yeah.
They got some short shit. My good special on. They ain't gonna come away till the rest of the week. So they got the fire shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
Fix shit.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
You said you at the crib?
Nah,
I was
I'm
just finna
riding
ask
through.
him that.
Nah, I'm riding through him. I can't even pronounce this part of Mississippi I'm at, boy. I can't even pronounce this shit. Shaquilla? Shaquilla? Or something, Mississippi.
You down on the coast or something?
Nah, I'm right here like East Mississippi. It's SHUQUALAK. I don't know
Oh,
how
I
to
heard of that
pronounce it.
shit.
Right, that's why I'm at Shaquilla. Shakulik or something.
Boy,
Oh,
sound like
Indian
you
ass
in
talk.
Queensboro.
Well, I don't know what that is, boy. I ain't
Indian
gonna
ass
care.
town. They got that shit.
Shit, I don't even
Boy,
think
that,
it's no town. I don't see no stove. I don't
that
see
boy
nothing
there.
but woods.
That boy there on that back street.
I don't see nothing but
A little body
woods,
here shit.
dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't no town, no gas station, nothing. For real.
Damn sundown time.
Man, hey, I don't know nothing about no sundown town in Mississippi, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, folk, man, be talking this and talking that, man, but
I don't think
I
they
don't
still
know nothing
exist
about.
though. I don't think they still exist.
I think
I just be
sundown
saying
town
this.
still exist. I think they still
I
exist,
think
but
they.
not in Mississippi, they don't.
I don't think they enforce like that. I just think motherfuckers going up. I think they catch you down. I don't know. I don't think they ain't on no shit like back in the day. They catch you in that motherfucker. They
Man, I don't
might
know,
catch a
bro.
drunk
Like,
motherfucker on the right night.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know nothing about none of
Man,
that. I ain't gonna lie.
y'all ever been on the road, man, and walked into a restaurant and felt like you ain't supposed to be there?
Hell yeah, I've done that shit. I've done that shit at
I done did that before I started driving 18 wheeler.
right. It's a restaurant right there on
I did
71,
that.
62.
I did that before I started driving 18 wheeler. I did that in a regular vehicle.
It's a restaurant right there on fucking 71. Before you come up in the if you come back down, you probably gonna come through there. But it's on 62 right there where the cutoff before you get on 75 in Kentucky. It's called Young. I did that shit one morning. I walked in that motherfucker. They looked at my ass like, boy, you put the wrong goddamn place. Could have done your truck and fill about the Still
We
working
gonna
your
turn
goddamn.
you in. How about I turn you into nigga pie?
Want to be a fucking sausage and toast? You got to fuck on the body of that shit.
Finna turn introverted into nigga pie.
So looking though shit, but I done done that shit before.
Shit.
Man,
Oh
I was
man.
in New Jersey, man. Went to a little restaurant, and man, when I walked up in that motherfucker, man, I'm talking about damn near motherfuckers damn near like they stopped eating.
Yeah, I done
What is
done
that
that shit.
nigger doing in here?
Shit, me and my old lady done done that shit. Cause she like to go to the motherfucking. She like to hit them old and small towns, hit them little small cafes and shit in the back of them little towns around Memphis and West Tennessee and
She
shit.
playing Ball's game. She
What'd you say?
playing Ball's game. I
She
said
like to
she
hit
playing
them motherfuckers.
Ball's game.
Yeah, we don't walk in restaurants and that shit happen too. Road to show that X62 that shit happened to me. It's a little truck stop. It's called Yum Yum Truck Stop.
Damn, yum yum.
It's
You
on
said it's a truck stop.
Just had to, hey,
yeah, it's X62. Put in your GPS, it'll pop up
I'm,
X62. And you know what Gwinnett? I don't know if you've been on 7. It's a Love's. It's right before you get to that. It's about 7 miles before you get to that Love's. Coming back south on 71. Right before that split. When you get that Louisville, then yeah, before you get that Louisville split on 75 coming out to Cincinnati. Oh yeah. So I slept in that motherfucker a lot. First time I actually going to a restaurant. We got so shit. No, so I ain't that motherfucking ready to do it. This is kind of wear off shit.
man, how long you been driving? Talking about a Red Bull.
I ain't been driving long. No, that motherfucker woke me up just want that damn job site. I thought the motherfucker was gonna wake me up about 7:38. The motherfucker was in that bitch at the crack of dawn. Like, come on, so you get unloaded. I ain't even had my time back. I'm like, damn. I ain't gonna bed about 12. So go deal.
Yeah.
Come on, so you get unloaded. Shit. I was in that motherfucker knocked out. Shit.
Yeah.
Throw my shit on, pull it line and shit. I mean, pull up and get that shit up on top of that truck.
Yeah.
Back to shit.
Yeah.
Boogie, I'm finna catch his ass. I don't know what the fuck you doing. Shit.
Who was that you finna kid?
Damn flare driver out the shit. I caught him on the hill. That motherfucker, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna disappear. Find his ass. Get back to work. I went a little real free liners and shit.
Yeah.
That ass white dude out there. Right there.
Yeah. I ain't even, man. I ain't even, I ain't even been running with none of them drivers lately.
I don't run with the motherfucker. I just like to get back and shit. That's what keep me up. Shit, if I get behind one of the motherfuckers, that shit keep me. I make them a little fake ass competition and shit, try to get back in front of them. Energized shit, try to get them fuck up.
But you ready to go now though? You wide open, ain't you?
I got my shit at 75, 85. Shit, I'm
Yes, sir.
trying to
I know you
keep my
wrong.
license.
So
Shit.
what you do? So what you do? You sit there and play with them for a minute. You sit there and pick with them.
I gotta turn my horsepower up. So the motherfuckers, if they get the wheels higher than my horsepower is still down at factory, I gotta turn that motherfucker up. So when I get on the wheels, I ain't pull the wheels.
Yeah.
I got it. What's the name? I'm seeing that motherfucker do it. I got a damn TikTok sitting here, goddamn. Send me a fucking scanner tool. They say you can turn up your speed and everything with that motherfucker. Send me that bitch to review. I'm gonna set the crib shit. Girl, just show me that.
Oh, they sent it to you to read through?
Yeah, you know, they send me all type of free shit. I got all type of, I got so much shit they be sending me. I got backup cameras on this motherfucker and everything.
Yeah, you get paid out TikTok, ain't you?
Yeah, I get paid up. I got a shit. I got some bad. They just sent me some backup cameras and shit. I gotta do is review on them. I can put them bitches on the bumper.
But you with that, you get paid through that affiliate thing though. You gotta do all that shit. And
it ain't shit but a minute video. Just make a minute video shit, and then that TikTok creator shit. No, they reach out to you though. So it ain't TikTok reaching out to you. This motherfucker like you could if you got some shit you sell, you can go on that motherfucker and make an account and become a seller and shit. And then they'll
Yeah,
just,
but you gotta what you get commission off that shit.
yeah, like, yeah, that shit be ranging. Like, I got like that battery
Yeah,
booster I got. Shit, I get $10 off each time.
yeah. See. I had somebody hit me up on YouTube for all that, man. But bro, you have to go so hard on trying to sell they stuff. Then I ain't sending you stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So I
They
just
ain't.
tag y'all motherfucker. They send me some shit. They send me some motherfucker just send you shit to get it out there. They send you headsets and all type of shit. They really they ain't trying to if you catch a sale, they'll catch it, but they ain't really like they don't press you, so they ain't calling you like they don't hit me up. Once they send me the shit, once I make the video, they say like I need 3 videos or something for the shit. Once I
Yeah,
make them 3 videos, they ain't bugging me talking about, oh, you need to keep promoting this shit. They give you like a week to do the first video and shit. And after that,
yeah.
you just keep making the videos. But they don't be no pressing you shit or inbox you talking about.
Man, what it? I remember Big Snow was doing it. I wonder what he doing now. Big
He
Snow.
Wednesday.
he do
Big
that
Snow
IT
ain't
Go.
even
shit, bro.
driving no more, is he?
There they go.
No, he blew his motor up.
Hey, what up with y'all?
So
You know what you got going on?
Man, chilling, cuz. What y'all got going?
Man, we on talking about these self-driving trucks, man.
Let me look at the topic. What will the new era of trucking look like? Yeah, those self-driving trucks. Yeah.
What it gonna look like, you know?
It gonna
When,
look like them new trucks that they came out with that look like a fish.
I'm saying like when you think it gonna take a fig? Like when you think it gonna take a fig and all that?
When I think it's gonna take effect,
Yeah.
it's already slowly taking effect now. You just gotta pay attention.
So do you get it from 10 years or 25 years?
10 years.
I gave it 10 too.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Black gave it 10.
10 years.
Introverted gave it 15. Y'all talking
10
about
years. Hey, what
25.
up, Black?
Look, I give 10. I give 10. A lot can happen in 10 years, boy.
Yeah, I
I give
get
you
10.
10 years. Yeah.
Where y'all at?
Man, we rolling, man. Introverted by
Burning.
in Alabama. I'm in Mississippi. Black, I don't know what Black is. Where you at, Black?
Somebody got some wind in the background.
That, yeah, that introvert.
Introvert driving with his window down, smoking a cigarette.
I don't think he smoked.
I'm just talking, dog.
Yeah.
So next thing you got damn beats headphone. I ain't got no damn trucker beats.
Man, bro, all this trucking you be doing, you own 2 trucks and ain't got no trucker headset? What really
My
going
shit.
on, bro? You
I
trying to
bought
use
the
them TikTok headphones and shit?
this some beat shit. That motherfucker broke. I never bought no more shit.
Man, bro, you can go get a cheap, you get a little $100 headset out the truck stop, bro. You get
I
one
don't
of
be
them
on
new
the phone though.
parrot.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even talk on the
Oh,
phone shit.
oh,
Shit, that's my excuse to not even talk on the phone shit. I tell the motherfucker in a minute I'll call the
oh,
back shit.
oh, damn. Bro said you don't even talk on the phone. Damn.
No, I talk, but I ain't finna talk like I motherfucker done that bitch for 2-3 hours. I ain't like it's about 15 minutes out of this shit.
Yeah. Bro, you a truck driver, bro. Hey, you can't do shit else but talk to a motherfucker.
Shit, my old lady already know she called every like 2 or 3 hours shit, 5 minutes. I ain't sitting on her phone, bro.
I ain't finna sit down holding no phone now. If you ain't talking about nothing, it's over with. We ain't finna talk. But if we talking about something, yeah, I'll talk to you. But if we ain't talking about nothing, nah. I ain't finna just be holding no phone or have no senseless conversation with you. Oh no. I ain't doing that.
Talking shit, especially family shit. You on the phone with them too goddamn long, they gonna start asking me shit. So that
Oh
shit short.
yeah, on me. On me. Listen, family and friend. Family and friend. So the one I'm called, you already be thinking they want something. Then when they owe you some money, you don't hear from them no more. That would
Right.
get me.
And they think you
Damn.
forgot about this shit and come calling
Yeah,
them
I
back
done
again trying to reburn some shit.
I done let you get by that money. Or you owe me that money, and now you ain't reaching out to me. When you usually hit me up every day or every other day. But now you owe me money, you a ghost. You a ghost to me. That's what I don't like, bro.
Talk. God, so they asked for voice now, real quick.
Just can't fool with people. You just can't do it. You can't be nice to people. Cause they take advantage of that, man. Anytime you be nice to somebody, they take advantage of it.
No.
I ain't got time for
No, I'll leave their ass on red. They expect we got to the point they text. I'll leave their ass on red.
it. Introverted. That's just what you gotta do. That's just what you gotta do. I don't
Hey,
fight.
y'all. Ain't none of y'all no real truck driver.
Why you say that, young man?
Y'all ain't no real trucker, man. All y'all want to do is run Alabama, Mississippi.
Yeah, I ain't no real
Man,
trucker.
boy,
Shit. No, you don't get some
that what
Midwest
you
out
do,
of me.
bruh.
You get some Indiana out of me.
Introverted. That boy just went to Virginia or something like that. That's the only reason he
Y'all little
talking
boy,
good.
bro. Y'all need to get out of Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida.
That boy don't run nowhere but Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama and Georgia. That's it. He don't run nowhere else.
Feature. I told you, all you gotta do is hook up to my truck, and I'll take you to the dream time.
I ain't no real trucker.
That boy,
I ain't never been out
Y'all
west.
can't
Shit.
be
I ain't never
running them
been out.
little 200 miles a day. You got to go to
man,
work. You got to run at least
introvert,
600.
introverted cannot die. You ain't never been out where introverted?
I've been to Cali one time. I'm talking about I ain't never been out at North Dakota and Wyoming. I ain't never been over there. I've been to Cali once. I went to Oceanside, California once over here. North Dakota,
I done been to North Dakota. I done been
Oregon,
to
all that
all
shit.
that. Yeah, I done been to
Washington.
all that.
I ain't never been
I
over
ain't
there.
never been to Washington. I ain't never been to Washington. I never been to Washington. But I went to Oregon. I went to Oregon, right there below Washington. I done been
Lowe's
right there
paying,
beside Washington.
Lowe's paying like 9, 10 grand. I just don't like that. That's a long ass drive.
Yeah, well, it ain't even just the load be paying. If I can't get nothing coming back, I don't want it.
That's my
It'll
thing.
pay you. Yeah, it'll pay you going out there, but what about the getting back part? That's the part that gets me. I like to make
Yes.
money all the way around the board. So if I go out there, that means I'm gone with my family. That means I need to be making money the whole time I'm gone. Cause when I come
Right.
back to the house, I need to have some money for them. You know what I'm saying? So
That's,
if
I
I'm
don't know
just
how you
running
do
out
that
there,
shit.
if I'm just running out there 1 week to make a big old check 1 week, then the next week just pay my
Shit.
truck note and all that deduction. Man, I ain't doing that, man.
Right. Even that shit out across the porch.
Yeah, I could just stay over here and make the same thing in 2 weeks, get a check every week. I ain't gonna do all that.
Take
But
my
that's
ass
just me.
home anyway.
Hey,
That's just me.
that was this whatever. I got a question for y'all. Hey, do y'all think everything gonna be closed Monday?
Oh, I forgot it's the holiday. I don't know.
So yeah.
Yeah, Memorial Day.
Shit, Trump said he ain't celebrating that shit or something. Didn't he say some shit like that?
Trump
I don't
said
know
that.
what he said.
He said some shit either Memorial Day or
They
Labor
said
Day. He
Trump
said
said he ain't celebrating Memorial Day no more.
one of them days. You said some shit about motherfuckers work too
Well,
much. That mean they got too many days off.
he said some shit like that.
Man, ain't no telling what my uncle done said, man.
He said ain't no telling what my uncle said. I just
I
seen
don't
the
know.
tweet.
But I don't know. It's a good ass question. Shit, I'm paying the motherfuckers tomorrow.
He know Trump know his ass gonna be barbecued. Hey, did he really say that, y'all? Y'all don't know.
No, you did say that shit. You came up with that shit. He came up with some shit. What do you call that shit? 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 What do you call that sh
He said
Came
something
up
like
with
it, but
that shit he said, man, he came up with another day. Some shit he
go back
called
and
that
look.
shit Resurrection Day or some shit he came up with. I can't remember that shit.
Man,
That's
I don't know.
crazy. Why
Damn,
would
what
he
the
stop
fuck?
Memorial Day? That's military.
I don't think he stopped it, but he was saying some shit about it. Might just be the government buildings though. He was saying some shit. Motherfuckers be having too many days off or some shit.
Oh, he ain't
Yeah,
gonna
he might
stop
be
it, but
talking about
he
them. He ain't playing with them. He do not play with them. He might be talking about them.
I gotta look. He called it something. I gotta look that shit up.
they,
Came up with some shit he
have
was
they
saying.
started pulling over them Ibakis yet?
And who?
Have they started pulling over those Ibakis yet? The
Oh
one that
no,
need,
that shit
the
gonna start
one
the next month.
at the shippers and receivers. If you can't
Shit
speak
don't.
English,
You feel me? And them motherfuckers can speak English. They
one
just
of
be
y'all
doing that shit.
phones sound like one of those spirit things, the spirit box. You hear that? Listen.
Probably my shit.
Man, that introverted, man.
Somebody
Oh
ghost hunting.
man,
One of them the
that's
spirit boxes when you
introverted,
talking.
man. That dude
That little
here,
clicking.
that introverted. He don't know what's going. He don't know, man. I don't know. He said it. He said his phone enhanced it.
No, you can't tell me that don't sound like that spirit box. Y'all better not be trying to fucking put no spirit through this phone.
I don't know what this dude talking about, bro. This
Bro,
dude crazy, man.
if you watch paranormal, that spirit box, what they be talking to them, that's what they make that noise, that little clicking noise that I'm hearing.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know
that's some
nothing
shit
about it.
rattling this motherfucker. But I don't. That shit ain't loud as it is. It just sound
Man,
louder.
get down, bro. Where Black at? I need to hear from my boy Black. Where Black at?
Black, black.
I know Black ain't on here.
Say black.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know where black got go.
I had a Black. No, I don't know if that was
Black.
you did. Cause I buy back. I smoke a lot of.
I don't know what black doing. Oh, there he is. There go black right there, young. Black. I don't know what the boy doing.
Donald Trump.
Yo, there go black right there.
Black. Feature of Trump supporter. Yeah, they uncle. Yeah. Black.
That boy, you in Mississippi when you see a Crown Vic with them flat tips on it.
Hey, Black.
You know you in Mississippi, what?
I know I'm Black. Black, you on the phone?
Say black.
Black ain't on the phone. I don't hear him
He he
hollering.
he he, he on there, but he ain't got it. He ain't got his thing on.
Yeah, I mean, my boat was gonna pop up.
He ain't saying nothing.
He must have had a bad week like I have. You ain't saying
Man,
that.
your week can't be that bad. You done took
They
you a
done
little
got a
long haul this week.
They got her laid over. They won't let me. They won't let her drop today. They want her to drop tomorrow.
Man, get out of here.
No, I'm not getting out of there. I'm in here. I'm telling you, they won't let
Man,
her
ain't
drop
no
today.
way.
I swear to God.
Ain't no way they did you like that.
Right. Tell them.
You should have bought your game with you so I could whoop
We
on
had to
you.
cancel. We had to cancel 2 loads because of that.
Man, that's wild.
Oh me,
But they gonna pay y'all though, right?
but hell nah. Talking about some. Oh yeah. Talking about some. We contractors and we signed the rate con, and that is what it is. Yeah.
Oh
And then
no. They
they'll offer
playing
150.
game.
How much? 150 a day for 2 days.
So y'all gotta sit there for 2 days?
Nah, we're gonna drop tomorrow, but we're supposed to drop today.
Nah, they supposed to pay you by the hour.
This the kicker part. I see the same load on their load board for 3,800. Same load, 3,800.
What they paid you, young?
They shorted me what? $1,100 shorted.
Ooh. See,
700.
that's them balls games right there,
Yeah,
man. That's
700.
them balls games.
732
Ooh,
miles.
yeah.
But he had 4 of them. We took 2, and he had 4 of them, and we took the 732 miles. We took it for
and,
2,700. Look,
and they were
look.
paying 3,800.
We took it for 2,700, but he had 2 more that he needed to move, and he moved it up to 3,800 because he needed to move bad. So we told him, since he laid us over for not being able to drop, just swap it over and let it and pay us the 3,800 because it's the same load. Since we got to wait a day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want to hear that. Oh, you contracting. Oh, you signed a rate con. Oh, that is what it is. Yeah, all that bullshit.
Man, that's why. Hey, I'm gonna
Huh?
tell you something. They want to play. Do you deal with this dude on the regular?
Yeah, it's on. Let me see that. It's TQL.
Oh, so you deal with them on the regular?
Yeah, I ain't gonna deal with them after this though.
Oh well, you might well hold that load in. Make them
We is.
pay you.
They been
Yeah,
calling.
well.
They been calling all day trying to find out what he loads at. They been calling all day. Yeah,
Oh yeah. They gonna have to come on with some more money then.
yeah.
They gonna have to at least give me 500, 600 more dollars on their load or
But
something.
right,
Especially if you
right.
say you ain't dealing with them no more. I make them come on with the come on. Y'all play.
This
No
the
one of these
kicker.
low paying
Listen to
more than
this.
this.
Listen to this. Listen to this. They even asked, could we haul another load for them down in Mississippi somewhere?
Man, they playing game,
But they playing with themselves. And we gonna run with it. We ain't running with them no more. Yeah. Yeah. My old lady cut them out on me 4 times.
Yeah, they playing game.
They playing. Bro, I'm watching
They
this
don't want
same
to pay.
load.
Cause they supposed to pay you what, the tension? They supposed to give you the tension or something.
Right. And I don't want detention. I just wanted them to pay me the 3,800 for the other load.
Yeah,
I
but
don't see what the big problem is.
they want what they trying to say is you took the load for 27.
Right. You're right, right.
So
I
yeah.
understand that, but we've been running with them for a minute, so it shouldn't been no, oh yeah, we're gonna make that right.
I still make them give me at least 500, 600.
But
You know
they
what I'm
they
saying?
look, they been stressed out all day. They been calling all day, looking for that load. I turned tracking off everything. They don't know where I'm at.
It
But
ain't
I
talking
have
about
been talking
paying
to
some more money.
the job site man though.
What he talking about?
Oh, he sent me the pin drop and everything I need. But we
Man.
ain't letting TQL know where we at or nothing like that. So, my partner got the same load. They don't know what's going on. My old lady told me, well, we taking this shit back. They said, well, you can't do that. You can't take it back.
Shit, how the hell we can't?
Cause they
Motherfucker.
were gonna call Kosciuszko and tell them 2 trucks to come back, don't unload them.
Well, I hold that shit then.
Said,
Y'all want to do it like that? I hold it motherfucker eyes.
on me,
Shit.
real. We ain't
Y'all,
gonna run with
y'all
that no more.
don't listen to me though, young. Boy, hey, when it come down to stuff like that, I don't play no games. So
Oh no.
don't listen to me.
I ain't gotta listen to you. Cause I know I ain't going and don't play no games anyway. So you ain't gotta worry about that. Trust me, they
Yeah.
stressing out about these loads. Cause they don't know what we doing.
Hey, I had them for. Well, look, we're just gonna go ahead and send you the $500.
if look, hey, they lucky I'm trying to get back.
Listen, I already have it in my mind
Look,
that
they
I
lucky
ain't
we
dealing
trying to
with
get
them
back
no more.
home and trying to get
Look,
another load, because if not, I wouldn't even drop that motherfucker tomorrow.
look,
It'll be next week.
I already have it in my mind that I ain't dealing with them no more. But I had them, they'll be like, well, we're just gonna send you the $500,
And they know
and
our
that's
business ain't
that's
taxing.
it.
Cause we
That's no
been
more
dropping for them.
business.
They be blowing us up.
It's no
Like
more
these folks
business.
beg us to drive for them, like haul load for them, bro. Like this is like
Yeah,
like I'm talking about a built-in relationship with TQL. Like I haul for them all the time. Like this ain't nothing like off the wall. Like they
yeah,
call every morning, hey, we got this load, D load. Can y'all got anybody to haul?
yeah. But they done played.
Yeah, they gonna
They
play.
done played
It's
though.
over. It's over
But
with.
now they done played though.
And see what they did was they waited till we got the load, then changed up everything. Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah,
Probably should have.
because
Probably
if
should have
if I
held
would have
out
knew
more.
if I would have knew the load picked up Tuesday and don't drop the Thursday, you think I would have got that load?
Yeah, see, they played.
All right,
They played.
all right.
They
That's
played
anybody.
big
If you
time.
pick up a
Yeah.
load on a Tuesday and you know that motherfucker can't drop the Thursday, who would take that?
They paid big time. They
The first
played.
thing you think, oh yeah, you gotta pay me $5 to hold that Thursday. You feel me?
Yeah.
The dude told that, oh yeah, y'all can drop next day by 7:30. Next day. Oh, you do? You got 2 on? Oh yeah. Y'all be, oh yeah. All right, get to it. And then waited till we picked up to tell us about the drop off. They switched up. And that dude that we booked it with, he know where to be found. Joseph. Joseph, you know what? If you on this live, Joseph, with TQL, if you on this live, you fucked us up, bro.
They probably
Yeah.
ain't on him.
They everywhere, bro. They be watching us.
You
What
think
hell?
so?
Oh, damn. So we sitting there with that load, that bull crap load. And luckily, I want to get this off my trailer so I can go and head back down. But if it wasn't like that, boy, I'd hold them on all the way to next week. I'm talking about after Memorial Day, everything.
I believe you too.
On me. On me.
Hold that motherfucker.
On me, bro.
I
Only
sure
reason is
believe.
'cause I want to get another load coming back down and at least pay for fuel.
Man, hold that motherfucker, man.
It's been held. I don't know where that motherfucker at.
Hold that motherfucker tight. Don't let it loose.
That boy said, hold
Yeah.
that motherfucker tight and don't let it loose.
I want to play with them.
That's some money. That's some money on them.
Right.
That's an extra
That's
1,000
how
at
them
least.
brokers do. They sit in that office and they can play like that from behind
They
that office.
playing with them numbers. They playing with that man money like that, man.
Man, that's $1,000 detention, man.
I'm talking about, and
So
not just
little.
one. My partner got the same load. He got the same load.
See, they playing game, bro. They playing ball game. Tell
Same
you.
load. We were headed out. What, yesterday, day before yesterday? We were headed out, wide open. And then he got a phone call from the broker telling them, oh, y'all can't drop these the Thursday. You said, what? Here it is Tuesday. You said, what? So they waited till we got the load and headed out. Cause you know they were watching us on the tracking. You know what I'm saying? They seen us heading that way, and they called my partner and told him that we can't drop to third. What?
Nah, and then you want me to tell you this here?
Mm,
I'd have went on and called. I'd have called the receiver.
we did.
And
The I did. I called the job site man,
what
and
he
what it
say?
did. This was going on with the load. So it's going to a job site, right? So since
Yeah,
it's going to a job site, they only getting 3 to 4 trucks per day, right? So meaning is when they unloading this stuff, they unloading it to put together. So and all the steel is different, whatever they building out there, right? So
yeah,
the job site company man said that they don't deal with what trucks coming or bringing. They just got to in order what product they want first as they laying it down as it get unloaded. So
yeah,
meaning if we got this kind of steel and somebody else got the steel that need to lay down first thing in the morning, they may not unload us until it's time to lay our stuff down. Which they tried to tell us
yeah,
that we got a 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They said we had a 10 o'clock appointment in the morning. That's another thing.
yeah.
A 10 o'clock, well, 10 o'clock morning appointment. Cause it's at a
Man,
job site, and they only taking 3 to 4 trucks per day.
Yeah.
You know
boy,
what I
that right up my alley. I'll be
mean?
happy. See, I'll be happy when shit like that happens. I'm gonna get that money.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I'm
What'd
gonna
you say,
tell.
Tracy?
I'm gonna get that money. So when shit
We'll
like
talk
that
about.
happen, I swear I profit every time. Every
Yeah.
motherfucking time. I tell them motherfuckers they said Thursday appointment. I said, well, look, it's $1,000 a day, and if you don't give it to me by
And,
Thursday, it's $1,000 every day after that. I supposed to
and
have a
see, and
pickup
see, and see.
at
This
this
the part.
time.
This the part where they got me at. Okay. So when we took the load, 2700, woo woo, signed the rate con. That's where they got me at when we signed the rate con. The rate con, which if you anything over 500 miles, you always gonna have 2 days to drop it on your rate con. You may have it to pick up Tuesday, but you go drop it tomorrow, but you got to Wednesday to do it. You know what I mean? So you ain't really paying attention to them dates where you go drop what day you go drop the load. When you talk to a broker, you have, hey, can I drop this in the morning? Can I drop this tomorrow evening? Can I? Oh yeah, it's good. You can make it. Yeah, that's fine. Well, these motherfuckers talking about, oh no, you got to drop Thursday, job site, 10 o'clock appointment, all that extra shit, bro. But the dude that we booked the load with, he with whatever. Oh yeah, we got 4 of them. Y'all can drop it the next morning, 7:30, and y'all can drop it and go on about the business. Well, when shit hit the fan, Joseph ain't nowhere to be found. Yeah. Joseph, he ain't nowhere to be found. Mhm.
Oh, they played,
And what
bro.
they got us at, Tracer, is we signed the rate gun. Well, you signed the rate gun with the delivery date for Thursday. It's kind of like, all right, we got y'all last night because you already signed the rate gun. You know what I mean? For the Thursday delivery. You feel me?
Yeah, it's over with.
That's where they
They
getting us at.
played.
Yeah.
They played, bro.
So the whole time they knew that we couldn't drop it to Thursday. They just wanted somebody to get these loads because they were hot and needed to go out their week. So once they get it on your back, it's over with.
And then I hate the fact that they be wanting to track you too. They be wanting you
That's
to
my
use
thing,
that little
coach.
thing and turn your tracking on and all that. Yeah, they do be wanting to do cause
No doubt.
we all want them low with Blah with them people there. And they
And
want to
then,
track you.
and right, right.
But do you know they wouldn't give us no more money on the load neither? I said, man, listen, we can't go through that route they had. I said, that ain't the route. I said, man, them people knew that, bro. Bro, we had to go a whole nother day out of route, bro. Like, I think we had to go like 7, 8 hours out of route, bro, to get around what we were. It was some kind of it was through like it was like the Grand Canyon or something out there or something. It was like Indian reservations or something out there. You couldn't go through there. You know what I'm saying? You had to go around all that. So we had to go through Arizona. We had to go through Arizona and come all the way back around like that right there. We had to go like around New Mexico.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But what the fuck? Oh my bad, I forgot we on live. Man, I can't stand this. Hey, what y'all think about these box trucks pulling up in the truck parking and the guy 18 wheeler trying to come pull in this box truck
Man, that gets
park
on my nerve because they can go park in the parking spot, bro. That kills me, bro.
a regular parking spot and he
Yeah,
ain't
they can go
cover
park in a
half.
regular parking spot.
Man, you know why they do that? Because they
Yeah,
wish
get
they
out.
were truck drivers. They want to be truck drivers so motherfucking bad.
Man, they
I'm
need
talking
to
about
get
it
they
ain't even
they
bigger
need
than
to
a
get it
UPS
together.
truck.
They need to get it together, man, to stop doing that, man, for real. They need
They
to
need to
stop
say
doing that, man.
they need to have signs to say no box truck parking.
Yeah, man, cause you making it hard. No, they need to do no bobtail too. Man,
Yeah,
man,
some
I hate when
bobtails,
them
man, they
bobtail
drop
park, man,
trailers.
and then they'll bag their truck all the way back. You will think, oh, they're gonna spot right there. And you get up there, it's a damn bobtail in there. Man, I be wanting to go steal on them, man.
Right.
I be like, they got that damn
Well, no.
bobtail truck parked over there. Yeah, some of them folk get on your nerve, man.
Leon. Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. But yeah, yeah, we kind of in a screwed up situation, bro. But you know, at that point, bro, I've been so frustrated.
Man,
It's a lot.
they'll just had to pay up, y'all. I ain't gonna cap you down.
He, nah, he
They,
can't do shit. He signed that Raycon.
That
It's
rate
over.
gun what got us. That rate gun what got us
uh,
with that date on it.
oh,
But y'all know, you know, anything over 500 miles, bro, you gonna have 2 days to get there. They gonna give you 2 days to get there, regardless. Every rate gun you get ain't gonna say 21st, or 21st, 22nd. You know what I mean? They gonna say
yeah,
21st, 23rd if it's over 500 miles. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Uh, all lows like that. And of course, you gonna ask them, hey, can I drop this tomorrow? And hey, I've been trucking it for years now, and I always been like that. Yeah, you can drop it tomorrow. I ain't never had no problem. But they
yeah,
tricked her because they didn't have nobody to pick these loads up. So they just finessed it. You know, once it get on your back,
yeah,
they locked in with you.
yeah,
And the reason the rate con got signed is because we was expected we could drop the next day.
yeah,
Well, when they got signed, they changed up saying, "Nah, y'all got to drop it Thursday."
yeah, yeah. I see what you saying.
Yeah,
They waited
yeah.
till you got the load and signed the rate
Oh,
con
that
and
was so
all that.
smart, bro. They waited till we got the load, went
Yeah,
back to the house, left again, and when we was in like Bolagy or something, and they called my partner like, y'all can't drop this Thursday. Why y'all heading that way right now? That's what pretty much what they were saying.
man.
From
Yeah,
then on, tracking was
I
off.
couldn't
They
play
don't know
no
where I'm
game
at.
like
They
that.
don't know where we at, bro.
Man, I still try to get some more money up out
I
of them.
am. I
I
am.
don't give a damn if I did sign the rate con. I don't
Real
know
talk.
what you ain't talking about. Shit. I don't give a
It's
damn what I
hard.
signed.
It's hard. By the time you do get something, it won't even be worth it because they go fight it because that rate gun. That paperwork go fight it for them. They
Oh,
ain't even got it.
so they don't instantly pay you?
Huh?
So you don't get paid instantly?
Nah, unless you drop by 12, before 12. It depend on your factoring company.
Damn. So you
No,
really is in a good.
none of these lows instantly pay you. You just have to have a good factoring company that will pay you for that load, and the factoring company have to wait on the logistics to pay them back. That's how that factoring works. You know what I mean? Like your factoring company is the one that pays you for your load,
So
and then they wait for a check or whatever from the people, the broker that you booked the load through to pay them
so
back.
so Drain, how you
Yeah.
be how you be what's up, man? How you be making them people pay you extra money on them low when they play with you?
So about
They
me?
gotta cut us.
Oh.
They gotta cut a CTMS.
Yeah,
Oh, you
exactly.
make them pay you by EMS?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, you make me try to get it. EMS, whatever
you can
you
do
better
it
be trying to
EFS
get.
too. They give
You
you a
better be.
code.
You
That
better be
right.
trying to get
They
one of
give
them.
they
They
give
give
you
you
a
an EFS
code.
code.
Listen, I will hold a load hostage, goddammit. You had to send the FBI to get this motherfucking shit out. I
Yeah,
don't play.
and man, that's it.
Man, I done
I ain't
had
gonna worry
Hey,
about
motherfucker
none of
hey,
them.
ain't
hang
that what
up on me.
one chasing sitting there holding a trailer hostage. He was holding a trailer, Amazon trailer, something hostage, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
they gonna pay.
yeah, cause they gonna want their stuff.
Oh, girl, man. That little something, man. You gonna have to stop at the CD shop.
Man, they done for this, my
Yeah,
boy.
they did. They did. And not just me. My partner too. He got the same load.
Damn.
Oh, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. And
TQL getting on, man.
yo, they ain't never did no shit like that.
See, you gotta break them, cause they gonna start doing it if they think they can get over on you. You gotta break
He
them motherfuckers.
he said this is his last time running with him, Dream. He
It's
said
over
he ain't
with.
howling. He said he ain't howling for him no more.
All right.
That's
Have my
why I
wife.
told him just go out with a
All right.
bang.
Why then? Are we running anymore for TQL?
No.
You heard what she said. Y'all heard what she said now.
They don't want to run from us after they heard from me today.
Yeah. Yeah, she had to snap out on them a couple times.
Oh, if y'all ain't running for them no more, I get the max on that one.
Oh
Listen,
yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
me,
Oh
girl.
listen.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah. Oh
get the
yeah.
max 5,000.
And see,
Goddamn.
the thing is about that, since we're coming all the way to Virginia, if I didn't want to get a load to come back to pay for my fuel, I would take the load all the way back to Mississippi to Cosesco. You feel me? But I ain't got no other trailer to get me another load with. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't got no other
He
trailer
in
to
a
get me a load
situation.
with.
Then it's the holiday.
Yeah.
It's the holiday weekend or whatever.
So so like at a
So
lose situation.
yeah, but that's a situation, though. That's
Yeah.
a situation, though.
Feature.
Hey, what's up?
You
I
know
ain't gonna
what?
lie.
Don't you say how bad that situation is. Just wait till I come to your house saying, I got something for you.
Man, the ride you going, you ain't gonna make it.
Who? Boy, I'm dropping them
You
all off in the morning. I'm coming straight back down. You hear me? You better hope something on that load, boy,
you
because that
coming
motherfucker
back
won't
down?
see me.
You coming back down empty, or you gonna house something?
What I'm gonna do when we drop, we're gonna get out of Virginia and come on back down through North Carolina, South Carolina, and look for something on the way down.
Yeah, you
You know
got
what
a
I mean?
damn, you got a damn
Man, I wouldn't have
situation.
never left the house.
And see, we didn't know this until we was already gone. You see, they were tracking it.
Oh.
They were tracking it, and when we was already here in Alabama headed out, we were gone, bro. And that's when they called. You feel me? So then it's like, so we gonna turn around for this shit. Oh no, y'all can't take that back. Oh, y'all ain't gonna take that back. That ain't gonna happen. Oh yes, the fuck it is. Then I'm already knowing they gonna call the shipper, and tell them not to unload it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just gonna be too much dumb shit. Then that more gas
And
going
then
back.
and then and then see really, they gonna try to what it is, put something on your company name.
Yeah, they'll try to do
You know
some
what I'm
stuff
saying?
like that.
Yeah. That's a shady
Man,
business, there,
I
boy.
done had motherfuckers say, fuck you, and hung up the phone on me. They sent that money, though. They sent that motherfucking money on, you hear me? I don't give a damn what they said.
Yeah, cause you took they cut. You cut into they cut. They didn't get nothing off that load. They were mad.
That load, they probably got $10,000 to move that load because How it go from we get it for 27, and then they get it, then the other two nobody wanted to get them, and they moved them to 38.
Man, see how they playing with them numbers, cuz.
That was bad
You see,
business. Yeah, that was bad business.
cuz.
Yeah, but see, the later it get in the day, the price go up. They
Cause they gotta
already
Right.
know
try to
what
get
they.
it moved.
Yeah, they got to
Yeah,
get it moved. Yeah,
they
yeah.
gotta get it moved.
And
That's
see,
why they
since
playing with
we
it like that.
already normal carriers for TQL, like we've been doing business with them for a long time now, and we didn't see the problem where like, oh, okay, we understand, we got y'all laid over. We'll just give y'all loads for 3,800 then. You see what I'm saying?
Man, you know what though? You know what though, young?
Yeah,
If you been doing business with them for so
yeah.
long like that, I'm telling you, don't listen to me and young.
That show you them
Go
folks
go
don't care
go
about
go
who
ahead.
hauling for them.
Don't listen to me and dreams. Just go ahead and bite the bullet and just
Man,
take your L.
We're gonna, yeah. Like my
J-
wife
j-
said, we're gonna eat it. Business
Yeah,
is
yeah,
business, and we shouldn't have just trusted that broker. But when you've
yeah,
been running with them for so long and
yeah.
dealing with the same person, it's
Cause you,
just
cause you,
you ain't
cause you,
thinking nothing
you know what I'm
crazy
saying?
like that.
Yeah, yeah. Just bite the bullet and just go
but
on about your
man,
business.
listen, man, y'all ain't seen. If y'all go on YouTube right now, man, fuck TQL. Y'all go on
I ain't gonna
YouTube
lie.
right.
A lot of people talk bad about them on
Man,
YouTube.
they
I ain't gonna
they
lie.
they do dirt ass business. Y'all go on
They
YouTube
do.
right now, man. It was a guy. This motherfucker spray painted his goddamn trailer and said TQL pay me my $8,000. That
Sure
motherfucker went
did.
to
Sure did.
the central
Sure
office and
did.
drove around that bitch. God damn it. He went to the
Dang,
headquarters. He
Yep.
went to the headquarters and drove
Man,
around that bitch.
TQL all
to
over
pay him
on
his
YouTube, man.
$8,000.
Yeah, he spray painted the trailer. The trailer said, "Pay TQL, pay me my $8,000."
Mm, mm, mm. I
Yeah, they
bet they
been
paid him
playing
after
before.
that, didn't
I don't know if they paid him or not,
they? I'm
but
They
them,
pretty
probably
sure
got
doing
they
it
probably
laughing.
got him with
Big
they
back ass,
probably got him
long
with
neck ass. All you doing is laughing, bro. Stop
they
laughing,
probably
bro.
got him with they probably got him with vandalism. Man, listen, this man done sit up here dream and let them folk, you know what I'm saying? Hit that man,
Like, tell that
hit
man
him
to
with
stop
no
telling him
baby
we let them
oil.
play me.
yeah,
He done
they,
sit up there let them folk hit him
Sir,
with no
we ain't
baby
going
oil.
for that,
And
bro.
he wanna sit on here and joke with me and
yeah,
play
they,
Nah,
with
you
me.
keep
they,
laughing, bro. I'm
they,
gonna flame your ass.
that TQL was like Diddy.
they,
TQL
they
like
they
P
worse than
Diddy.
did it. They worse than did it,
Hold
cuz.
on, man.
They worse than did it, cuz. He wanna sit on here and play with me. You need to be trying to run that damn truck up and through that central outfit
I'm gonna, hey,
TQL over there.
when I come, you know what? Since you talking that crazy stuff, when I come to your house Saturday, I'm gonna put a boot on that steer tie on your driver's side. I'm gonna
Shit, you
put a
need to
boot
be
on
putting the
that.
boot on that
Bet
goddamn
you won't
low
leave
you
out
got.
Tuesday.
You steady
Yeah,
playing.
I bet you won't leave out Tuesday.
He need to be putting the boot on that goddamn low you got.
All he got to do is turn around, go back to the house, enjoy a weekend.
That's it.
Boy, y'all
And I,
crazy, boy.
listen, that really gonna have them calling, wondering where that load is. They gonna really
Look,
have them calling, wondering where that load is.
I go to the motherfucking house and turn that tracker back on.
I wouldn't even turn the trucker back on.
I want you to see I ain't moving this motherfucker. I
Mine
want you
out.
to, I want you to see I ain't moving this motherfucker here. We talking that money on.
It got to be if they don't know where it's at. They keep calling.
They listen. They'll never call cuz again. I promise you.
I turn that stuff out, bro.
They'll never call cuz again.
Nah, I ain't running
That's
with them no
fine.
more.
Yeah. Let me use them, y'all.
Little feature, talking about he trying to go get some Chester's chicken. Somebody, yeah, give me
Man,
that
that
chicken leg
dude
right there.
always eat, man.
Shit.
Yeah. Somebody, yeah, let
Damn.
me get that piece right there.
Motherfucker, hey, shut the fuck up, man.
Wide back ass.
That man always goddamn
I
eat,
ain't
man.
fucking eating. I'm getting some damn water. Worrying about me, man. Crazy, man.
Boy,
Me
you
too.
getting
Man, I
fat as
hope
a
they don't go that
motherfucker,
fast,
boy.
bro.
Listen, y'all said I was losing weight.
Man,
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
lying
he
to
is.
that
I ain't gonna lie
motherfucker.
about that. He is. He
Man,
is
that
losing weight.
motherfucker ain't losing no motherfucking weight.
He just weed eated 1 week, and it looked like that.
That's it. That's all that was. He had a big shirt on.
Nah, he had a black shirt on.
Get
You know, a
what?
black
Get
shirt make
what?
you look
You
slim.
get what? You keep running them goddamn low for TQL, you gonna be losing weight.
I already got a long way. I can't even eat after this shit. Man, you wrong for that, Carl. We supposed to be partner, Carl.
Hey, you talking about how weed eat that week or
They
some
got me.
shit.
You turn yours off? Yeah, turn that shit off.
Block their number.
Oh shit,
I
boy.
already got a long way off these loads.
Hey, y'all people on the play, man.
Man, see, trying to fooling with you, trying to go up north. Like feed
Right.
sure fuck up north.
Well, you should have came over here on Blood in.
Man, I should have just stayed from Georgia to Mississippi, like I've been doing. That's what I should have did.
Okay, let me ask you this. You got that through TQL too?
What that? Talking about that load?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That from Mississippi to Georgia?
Watch. You said what, bro?
You got that load from Mississippi to Georgia through TQL?
Nah, Mississippi to Virginia, TQL.
No, I'm talking about the Mississippi to Georgia.
Oh no. That's direct
Oh,
shipper from Brewer Lumber out of Nuke, Mississippi.
okay. Okay, I was finna say, well, if
See,
you got that
now,
through
see
TQL, you
TQL
better keep it.
with the Mississippi to TQL, they be hauling a lot of stuff out of Taylor Steel. They do a lot of steel shit in Mississippi and in Kosciuszko.
Yeah. I just don't like how TQL move, man.
Right.
I ain't gonna count with you.
And
Oh, they do
then when
bad
you book a
business now.
load for them, you'll have 8 different brokers calling you saying to ask them the same thing. Like y'all ain't
Yeah,
relating this shit
I
to
don't
each
like
other.
that, bro. I don't like how they played with you.
Right.
They
But
something
hell
else.
yeah. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. My fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how they played with you on that little deal there, bro. I just feel like they were wrong.
You gonna see them losing weight?
Shit,
That
let them
boy
well
said.
keep.
Yeah,
That
no
boy
way.
said. That boy said you keep running the goddamn thing.
Oh,
let
whatever. I threw
them
something
keep
so
doing
hard
it.
at that cat, and that motherfucker took off in it.
Let them keep doing it.
Hey, y'all had that spirit box a while ago, and now these 2 black cats gonna came to the back of my truck.
Man, I don't know nothing about none of that shit, man. What you talking about that dumb?
Well,
Spirit.
that's
Yeah,
the
I don't
boy
know
said
what
a
that man
spirit.
talking about.
That was introvert had that static sound like a spirit box.
And what the hell introvert to go to?
Man, when that
Yeah,
man got to talking about that, he got
so
off though.
y'all watch that shit too, man. Man, look, y'all, look, do what we need to do, bro. Since I ain't made no money this week, I need a donation. Just so I can get me a pack of ribs. So I can get barbecue.
Pack of real.
Yeah, so I
Goddamn,
can
that's too
barbecue for
much.
Memorial Day.
That's too much money for a motherfucker talk about need a
Y'all
donation.
niggas drive a truck, bro. Y'all ain't talking
Damn,
about no too much
you
money.
need a pack of
Y'all
wings.
boys drive a truck.
Talk about real. You need a
All you
pack of
need a motherfucker.
wings.
Yeah, everybody pull out. Everybody just donate $50, and I can get me some sides with it too.
He need a motherfucking pack of noodle. What he
Man,
need?
I thought we were family, man. Y'all boy, man, y'all ain't trying to help nobody out, boy. That messed up.
You done made some money this week.
Man, I ain't made no money this week, boy.
How many loads you done ran for TQL?
Come on, this week,
Yeah.
this the only one.
How many
Oh,
you done ran? How many you done ran since you been driving?
This week,
No, since you've been driving.
Since I've been driving, talking about hauling for TQL.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Oh
I got
shoot,
one. I got one better. I got one better.
what?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
This your only load. You ain't want no money, no goddamn way.
No, this ain't my own load. No, I went to Tyler, Texas. Monday. We dropped in Tyler, Texas Monday. Uh, but that one went, but what? 17, 1800. 17,
That that that
1800.
that 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 was that was for somebody else. You hired it.
Yeah, that was for somebody else.
Yeah.
That was for Green Bush Logistics.
Yeah. But
That
with
was for Green.
TQL, you had a load going out there and coming back.
Yeah, yeah,
So what's
yeah.
going on with the load coming back now?
It had to be canceled because they swapped everything, and we supposed to be the load coming back supposed to got picked up today. We supposed to be on the road headed back with it. Crane
Oh
at 1300
boy.
coming back down there to Georgia.
Yeah,
1300.
that's too much there.
Right.
That's too
That's what
much
I'm saying.
BS going on with that.
And up this way, I ain't ran up this way in years, bro. And on the load, boy, it really like to be real all the way 100. It really ain't no load paying on this side up here. You know what I mean? Uh, So it really, I took that was a loss anyway. It wasn't paying them but 220, like 225 a mile, but it was getting me back down. You know what I mean? Cause really
Yeah.
everything up this way paying like $1.85, 202, like something like that per a mile.
Yeah.
But it worked out perfect because we're going back to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? It was going
Yeah.
right back to Georgia. Little Crane man load. We had all that already set. So okay, cool. We got a load to take, and we got a back load to bring back. Well, it all got canceled because they swapped our date third. Well, they wouldn't let us drop like they said they would today and making us drop third. So the load we supposed to pick up today for them.
Ain't TQL like some foreigners?
I don't know.
Nah.
I thought they was some foreigners.
Nah.
I don't
What
think
they
they
is?
foreigners.
What they is? Caucasian?
I don't think they
Yeah.
foreigners.
They white folks crackers, man.
Man, this man here.
I don't know what they. I don't know what they is. To be honest, I know
Man,
they ain't got me
you
on
know,
that list no more. Forget that
listen,
because look,
cuz I'm gonna tell you, hold on. Do you know? I'm finna tell you, you look this up. When I say cracker, right?
right?
That's a back in the day, you know why white folks used to call each other, white folks used to say, go get that cracker.
Yeah,
The cracker was the slaves and the slave owners called the cracker. That's the one that cracked the whip. So when that white man used to tell, hey, go get the cracker, that's the man that whooped the slaves' ass. So that they came up with that shit. So don't get mad because I say it.
right,
Do
right,
your research.
Nah. I don't care about you saying it. You know what I'm saying? But man, we is on live, man. We done
Then
told you
what?
about this.
That ain't no. They made that word. They made it.
Well, I'm worried about my $2,700 TQL load that I'm stuck with and been stuck with. Well, I'm like, bro, I ain't never sat overnight this long. 2 days, but now,
Man, listen, man. The best thing I'm telling you, this the best thing you can do.
bro,
Turn around, go to the house. Stay home till after the holiday.
man, I can't do that though. I can't afford that though, bro.
Yes, you can, because you charging them detention every day.
But how long you think it'll take to get out of there? Like I'll be fighting that shit with they product still on my trailer.
Yeah,
You
but
feel
you
me?
making $1,000 a day when it come. If
But
that
it
bitch
ain't
sit 10
guaranteed.
days,
It ain't
oh yes it
guaranteed.
is. I promise it is. I promise you. I promise you. It might don't look guaranteed, but I promise you. They gonna pay that money on. They ain't gonna fuck with you no more now, but they gonna pay that money
Mm-mm,
on.
I ain't gonna mess with you no more. Cause see, I'm finna tell you something. This the thing with the whole thing, y'all. They don't want their name to look bad. So they gonna need that load delivered. Cause if you don't deliver
Well,
that load, you
well,
messing
that,
them up.
Well, they
You
don't
not
care
only
about that. They don't care about that, bro. They got billions of contractors that haul for them. They don't care about losing a truck. They don't care about that. I'm gonna let you know
we
that now.
ain't talking about losing no truck. We talking about the load.
Nuh-uh. You said that they go want that load. They go do this. They ain't gonna want that load lose. They go through that every day. TQL
Bro,
beat it, bro.
listen. We ain't talking about the load.
Right.
Like, listen, don't you know ain't nobody gonna let TQL, they gonna say don't book no load with TQL because it's always money business. So
Oh
the
yeah.
customers ain't gonna wanna do business with them because they done had all that material made that's on your truck, and they done the TQL done booked the load through TQL, and now it's a problem. How many other problems have they had?
Hold on.
Okay, you think about this. Say you young, right? Say you TQL. Say I'm a shipper. Now say I'm letting you broker out my load, and
Right.
you do whatever you do, get somebody. You get Dream to haul it. But
Right.
now you and Dream having some kind of disagreement. But I got a customer that bought this, ordered this material from me, and they needed it Thursday. But now my customer that ordered it, they can't get it because TQL and they driver got some dispute going on. That's a big issue.
See, I understand all that. I do. I understand that. But I can't afford to hold it load on my trailer. Shit, I gotta pay for the fuel out of my pocket. Cash money. I gotta do that. Like everything I gotta do cash.
That's why I told
I
you from
can't
the door,
afford.
do not
Yeah.
listen to me and Dream.
You said what?
That's why I told you from the door, don't listen to me and Dream.
What the
Gotta
hell
drop
am I
that
listening?
load off
I'm hearing what y'all saying, but I'm listening to what I own. I ain't talking about like you can't move certain ways when you own and operate. You can't just do that.
Exactly.
It don't work like that. So it's just
Exactly.
a
That's
loss.
your name. That's your
Right.
company and
Right. It's a
everything. What we
loss.
talking about? Yo.
It's a loss. It's just a loss. Like it's a loss
That's
right
why I
now.
said just
They
take the
gotta get out the
L,
trailer.
just bite the bullet. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Just
gotta
bite the
bite the
bullet.
bullet.
Look, I'm just talking smack. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Right.
like being real, being, just being real, like, yeah, man, you just gotta bite that bullet. You gotta take that
That's it.
L. You took that L right there.
That's the only thing. It's bad, but I gotta get out my trailer and just restart that week. That's all I'm at.
That's it. You just done had a bad week.
Yeah.
You just
Shit.
done had a
We
bad
spend
week.
more in fuel than
But
anything.
you still need to get to a load coming back though.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I gotta get it out my trailer. But I gotta happen. I just hope they don't take it on tomorrow
Cause if
because
you done took that load out there, you don't get nothing coming back. You done took a total L.
we might as well get a damn beer. Lift them. Leave them in it.
He talking about getting a damn bird dream.
Hell, we got an appointment at 10 o'clock. We ain't even in Virginia yet. We ain't number like 2 hours and 40 minutes from the spot. We got an appointment at 10 o'clock. We at the Lords up here in South Carolina. It's really Virginia state line.
Man, you should have brought your game with you so I can whoop you down.
I'm gonna whoop you Saturday, cuz on me at your house. And I want you to have the whole. I want you to have
God
all the
damn.
kids.
Pause. Damn. Shit.
That one talking noise like this.
Y'all go and watch that live. Y'all know he went live and recorded me and him playing now. Y'all go watch that live and see what happened on that 2K.
Man, he know what's going on, man.
Look, Dream. Steve Sherman a sore loser, man. He don't like to tell nobody that when they beat him or did good. It's hard for him to
Oh
do that.
nah, listen, you
He's a sore
got me,
loser.
bro. You got me. You
Oh, you
got me.
finally admitted it. Bro, you finally
See,
admitted it. It's been
man,
3
boy,
weeks
quit
now.
playing. I've been. Listen.
That man
That
finally
man
admitted that
asked
I
me.
beat him.
That man asked me, did I beat you?
But
Did I beat you? I said, yeah, you beat me.
nah,
He said,
look,
yeah, you
Dream.
beat me.
I was saying,
Listen, he kept asking.
did I beat you?
He
Did I beat
kept
you? He kept
asking.
saying, run it back. He won't never say, yeah, you beat me. He just
Bro,
kept
you
saying,
a
run it
lie.
back.
You a
Run it
lie.
back.
I said, yeah, you beat me.
Nah,
I said, yeah, you beat me. Look,
I
he kept
said,
asking. Then I
Look,
beat you. How much I beat
look.
you by?
I said,
How much
tell
I
me I'm
beat you by?
good.
I
I
said,
said,
you ain't
tell
beat
me
me
I'm
by
good,
nothing.
boy.
He kept
I beat
asking
him
so many
twice.
times. I said, no, you
2K.
ain't beat me.
I said, tell him. I was telling him, tell me I'm good, nigga. Tell me I'm good, boy. I
Yeah, he was
blew
doing
him short. I
all
beat him
that.
by 21,
Yeah,
boy.
he was doing all that. I
Yeah,
told him, I said,
he
nah, you ain't. I said, nah, you ain't beat me.
from
He got
Mac-
to doing too
he
much.
got
He
blew
was
out.
too happy. Hey, listen, when I beat him, Tony, go what he did. Quit. Ain't
He
get no phone call or nothing.
dream.
Man, that boy exited the game. Man, it was over with. I ain't heard from that boy
Dream.
or nothing.
He got huge net out there in Bay Spring. They got huge net, so his internet run a little slower. And he always make an excuse about some glitch and not
Some of
playing
my
right.
internet run a little slow.
Made it to the fiber yet.
Oh, boy, you funny. You funny. Boy, get what? When I was whooping him, Tony, when I was whooping him, get what he said? Man, I'm glitching. Something going on. Something going on. Get what I did, Tony? I started slowing down. I was like, well, we finna restart, so I really wasn't even playing for real.
Bruh,
Cause he
if you
kept
play the
saying
name, bruh,
he
every
glitching. So
game,
get what? Soon as I get to like, okay,
game,
I get to ask him, you
so
still
we play
glitching?
green.
Get what? He done got to getting out on me.
Everybody watching.
I said, oh man, now you ain't glitching no more. Come
Everybody
on now.
screaming. Beat about 21. Sorry. And then they want
It's
to say
on live.
good.
It's on live. It's on
I
live.
said, yeah. I said, boy, I play with any team on the game and beat you, bro. I had to pick a different team to play in, bro.
Man, you just talking now.
I ain't play with a different team.
You stunned. You stunned now.
I didn't play with a different team.
It's on there, y'all. Y'all go watch that 2K
Yeah, go
live.
watch it. Get some
Undefeated
rotation
Children
while
versus
you watching
Young.
it. Yeah.
He
He
gonna
ain't
get the
like
talking
that.
about he glitching. Y'all can't
He,
hear him though.
he
For
did
some
beat me
reason,
one
y'all can't
time.
hear him.
He beat me one time because I already had beat him twice. And by that time I was up there, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was tired.
Did I beat you before that though?
And I
Did I
quit
beat you
with
before
like
that
a
though?
minute, 3
Did
minutes
I
in the
beat you
fourth
before
quarter.
that though?
But I
Did
was
I beat you before that?
look.
When you quit? Did
You
I
know
beat you
what?
before that?
Set the
When you quit?
tripod up, Sarah. That's what you do. Set the tripod up, Sarah, in the living room, and I'm there. I'm bringing my own controller too. I don't want to hear shit.
Man, that shit ain't gonna help you, man.
All right. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, y'all. We on live. We got a bigger situation. I still got that load on me.
That
Hey,
is a bigger situation.
you know what? We only
That
gonna do
motherfucker gonna stay on you to the mall.
Man, come on, Drain. Don't do that, Carl.
Shit, you ain't gonna get it out tonight.
Man, we only gonna do this only the second load for the week. Second load. When we picked the load up? Tuesday. Yeah, this only the second load for the week. But hell nah, boy. Insurance higher than that bullshit. Man. That's all right though. Trucking, stuff happen like this. That's how I'm looking at it. Then I got my boys on. They being negative toward me, talking about how bullshit I ain't got over by TQL. Y'all supposed to be talking positive, bro, not negative.
Man, the positive thing is you'll get it out the mall.
There we
That's the
go.
positive.
Yeah,
That's the positive side of it.
he said we'll get it out tomorrow. That positive right there. What the fuck? Yeah, that
That's the
positive.
positive. Yeah, that's
That's
the
what we go do
positive
though.
side.
Since I got y'all on the phone, where do y'all think Greenville, South Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina, Charleston, do they got good loads out that way that y'all know of? 'Cause I don't run that way.
Oh, I don't do flatbed.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna cap you down neither. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't go over there. That's not my side of town.
Man, I don't want to do that.
Man, you don't go to North Carolina?
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing over there for me, cuz.
we going through North Carolina
Man, that's crazy.
to
I
They
get
would
to.
said
have thought,
they said they take their shirt off and twist around their head like a helicopter over there. I
Man,
don't go over there.
yeah. They coming to you. Man,
I ain't got no business over there. I ain't lost nothing in North
only
Carolina.
thing we've been doing since we had these loads is spending money. That's the only thing we're doing. Fuel, food. Fuel and food, fuel and food, fuel and food. Spending money.
Y'all been out there having a damn feast.
Shit. A feast. Hell no. Been out there more with headaches and BC powder.
Shit.
The green pack.
Y'all been having a damn feast out there.
That's how I plan tomorrow. Get unloaded. We shooting back down, bro. But we want to load that we can drop tomorrow. You know, I mean Friday.
Hey, Tony. Say, Dream.
That was a weird cat, bro.
I don't know what he is.
You don't see him no more.
Oh, he gone.
They used to trucks. Motherfucker be coming back here pissing and throwing dog bones and shit at him. I let my dog out. They got like a motherfucker.
Man, they got my boy out there bad, man.
I'm out here bad, bro. You know, I'm Mississippi, Texas, and Georgia. That's my lane right there.
Then the time you done decided to run and get out there, they want to play with
you. Yeah.
Man.
My boy,
I hate
that load, bro. He right here with the same load, same truck, same everything, and both of us in the same situation.
Man, that crazy work there, bro.
That crazy work right there, boy. That crazy work. Then they one of them places where they like, oh, you gotta go stage up at the Circle K, and then we'll come get you. Nah, we ain't got time for all that.
That's crazy work right there, bro. I ain't gonna cap you now.
All I know
is
crazy
work right
whatever
there,
state trooper DOT out there, he coming all the way back to Mississippi when I drop the load.
Nah, I don't like how they play with you for real though.
They wrong for that, bro. Cause we been loyal to these folks. You know what I'm saying? We run with these folks like, cause like it's a consistent. Like they blow us up in the morning time, wanting us to haul loads and shit. Like it ain't like okay, we just got set up with them with a carry packet yesterday. Nah, we been set up with them. Like But I should have went through Tennessee Steel Haulers. That's what I should have went through because it's their product. That's Tennessee Steel Haulers or Taylor Steel. That's that's them. I should have went through them. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I got the TQL load board also, and it popped up. You know what I mean? They were like, all right, man, we can go ahead and take down. That's an easy load, you know. And sometimes them loads like that look too good to be true, it do be too good to be true. There's always something that come with it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, and then when you get stuck like this, you have loads that people call you, be like, hey, you got a driver such and so. We got a load paying $1,700 to go 190 miles. You got a driver around? You know, like when you get stuck like this, people start calling from everywhere and in your route to haul stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't do nothing.
Bull crap.
Right. Then we got Memorial Day weekend. I need to call them and say, get a promise to pay. Promise to pay.
That's bull crap there, man. Yeah, I don't like that there.
We'll be over. I know I'll be over by 1,500, 1,600 fuel this week.
Yeah, I don't like that there, bro.
16 in fuel this week. That's all we've been doing, spending fuel. Still spending fuel. But that crazy. Yeah. That crazy work right there. Gotta fill up again. Well, I'm on half. You have to get oil. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. We coming back tomorrow though. I don't care if I fucking take the scraps off and do a donut with that motherfucker. I'm slanging this shit out. It gonna come out some way.
Man. I feel you, y'all.
Let me show y'all.
I feel you.
And the load real simple too, bro. It ain't even no crazy steel load. It ain't even that crazy, bro. It's a simple steel load, bro. And you know, everything was sweet. Like they loaded it good and everything was good, man. The fuck, bro. Yeah. Hold on. We just got screwed, bro. Then Memorial Day. Look how that stuff happened, bro.
You know. It's all good though, man. I mean, you gotta look at it. You're gonna have bad weeks in trucking anyway. It could be anything. It could be a blowout, can cause you a whole day, it could be just anything. So like you just gotta take some of this stuff that come with it, man. That's just like,
You
hey,
got some ice.
in a situation, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be little
Oh,
stuff,
later on,
you
put
know,
some
that
on
get in
the
the
foot.
way. It gonna be little speed bumps, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, just chunk the dude, man. Keep going, man.
You see what I sent you?
You sent me something?
Yeah.
That's the load.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's a little low too.
Little easy load.
Yeah, easy low. They play still though. Man, that's a little easy low.
Ain't it easy, bro?
Yeah,
That's a simple load. Ain't nothing
it's a
crazy.
simple load, but they play though.
They played. It ain't
Yeah,
nothing but a 40-foot load.
yeah, they play though.
Real talk, bro.
It's a nice little load, but they play.
They did. And then my other trailer, you know, I told you I was getting another trailer. I got to go to
Yeah.
Flowood and pick that up before Memorial Day. The dude hit me the other day talking about something. He got the trailer. The trailer
Mm-hmm.
ready to be picked up, you know.
Yeah.
Right now I had to get rid of that step deck, bro. I had to get rid of that. Hold up.
You had to get rid of.
Hold on. I just got a 2020. Let me see.
Okay.
It's a 2020, but the 2024 I ain't liking the way it was pulling. So
Yeah.
then I swapped to that step deck, that 2026, but I ain't want to pay $750 a month for that. So I
Yeah.
traded that back out, and I got the 2020, which is $500 a month. But it's
Okay.
nice though. You know, I got two toolboxes on both sides of the trailer.
Yes, yes,
So
come in good handed.
yeah, you
Ain't
know,
like you gonna talk nothing.
no, I ain't tarping. I ain't tarping. I ain't got no tarp no more.
But they got a load coming from Virginia to Mississippi paying $5,000 in his tart.
I go buy a tarp. Oh, and put it in their front door.
You gonna go buy a tart then, huh?
Yeah. Who wouldn't, boy? Who? $5,000? Boy, what? But that we'll go buy a tarp. Hey, my boy said if we found the load paying $5,000 going back to Mississippi, what we in the tarp, what we do? I said go buy a tarp.
Shit.
I go buy a lawnmower tarp.
Man, you crazy,
One of
man.
them blue ones for the rain. Real talk. Well, we ready to get out of here, man. I ain't come back up here. Better go lay there.
There's something wrong with you.
Put some arthritis medicine on that. But yeah, I wish I could be like y'all, boy, man. Y'all got it going on.
Who is that?
Y'all,
Who is that? I don't know who you talking about. You talking about somebody got it going on?
y'all down south, bro. Y'all down
Bro,
south.
listen, I'm
Y'all
chilling this
down
week.
south. Wait till
I'm
I do
chilling
my
this
time.
week.
Y'all down south. I need to see it
I'm chilling this week.
now. I'm gonna look on that load board.
I'm chilling this week.
How many loads you drop?
Man, number one,
Oh, you drop one load a week?
we have one load.
Oh,
But I'm
hey.
gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something though, boy.
Yeah,
That like being down in the fourth quarter,
yeah.
and then you make a comeback. and
Yeah,
win the game in the fourth quarter. I get out like
a
that.
buzzer beater. Yeah,
A buzzer beater. So just don't think that because I just draw one load that week, your boy ain't gonna still hit him in the head. I'll
right.
pull a rabbit out the
That's
hat.
what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping tomorrow. I'm hoping that we find like a load paying like 2,000, come back down somewhere. We'll be all right there.
Yeah,
We'll be all right there. 2,000 or better. Yeah, we'll go in with 2,000 better.
yeah,
Yeah. Cause we're gonna be out anyway. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
yeah,
Then we already got all them loads booked for the next week anyway. Them
yeah,
Buell load. I know what my old lady just said.
yeah,
She was talking about them Buell load.
yeah,
We got load booked up for next week. You know them Georgia runs. Dion probably good them.
yeah.
Them Georgia runs. I don't know. I just want to go back to a home.
Man, I feel
It's just too much up here.
it's just too much.
This is real OTR.
Man, I wish you would have let me know you were going up there. I know you didn't know, but if you knew a week in advance, boy, I took me a little load going up there, boy. Show you
You
how to
would have took your
ride.
load.
We rode up there together.
Man, your load would have got dropped out though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
They got some. They got too much going in them. I ain't going to Florida. That's dead. I ain't going to Florida. And then the states you want to go to, they ain't got nothing going in them. Most people stopping early. Most people stopping Thursday from getting stuff
yeah,
for Memorial Day weekend. Huh?
yeah.
Yeah. Man, when I get your lighter, bro? Man, here you go. I'm thirsty. I might give me something else to eat. Oh, you sure got no good Coca-Cola. Look at it right here. 1,079 miles, $1.85 a mile, 2,000 from Statesville, North Carolina, to Grand Prairie, Texas. Boy, they smoking karate milk.
Mm-hmm. They playing game, bro.
Ooh,
They playing game with them
ooh.
low, bro, on that low run.
$500 to go 272 miles. Boy, you crazy, boy. Boy, who?
Yeah,
Nah,
they tripping.
this the lows that I'm looking at.
We'll got that low for $1,000 in block.
Bro, my boy, one night I broke a call earlier and said, oh, we got your Georgia load hot and ready like Little Caesar pizza. And I'm way up here. But I booked them load for next week. You know all them Georgia loads I be running?
Yeah,
Yeah. I got the whole week booked next week. I
yeah,
got
that's
stuff to
good.
take care of this week. That's not crazy, man. It's gonna be alright though.
Yeah.
This boy be having them Fred Coca-Cola.
Them what?
We ain't gonna stick around tomorrow though. Once we get unloaded, we gonna get on down.
I might
And
bump
what I
into
did
you.
was I stopped in I think we stopped in the very part of Georgia and stopped and went on here and got fuel at that last Georgia, at that first Georgia truck stop at that little small one that everybody hate.
Yeah,
Man, it was a dude that had, you know how small that is, right? It was a
yeah,
dude, a big long dry van was in the middle of that little parking lot right there where you go down that little hill. He was
yeah.
right there stuck. He run out of gas right there.
Damn.
So, but we did that cause fuel high as hell up north. It way high.
Yeah.
So we try to fill up down there, but this wind been pushing so hard. And with this load, boy, hey, my fuel been working pretty hard coming up that way. With that wind blowing like it been,
Yeah.
you know. But we're gonna leave out sometime tonight. Probably about 4. We ain't but 2 hours away, and we got an appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
5 too, yeah. I mean, we live 5 and still get there at 8. Big the motherfucker. I'm gonna take my flag off. Fuck making trucking great again.
Man. Boy, it rough.
Huh?
You rough on them.
Okay, dog.
You rough on them, bro.
It sucks. I gotta tell you what though. On the way up here, well, we run at night, so I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say I ain't seen no state troopers or DOT, but we run at night, so I don't know what we seen.
Yeah.
We don't do much running in the daytime like that.
Y'all some night crawlers.
Yeah, we night ride.
Alright.
But my partner, me and him got the same truck, but I think I got the base model because he got an LT. What's the
Yeah.
difference between the LT and not the LT?
Is it limited trim or something like that?
Is it what?
Let me see what it means. Hold on.
Let's see what that means. So you got an LT. I ain't got an LT. Mine don't say that.
Luxury touring.
You said what?
Luxury touring.
Oh, that's why his truck rides so damn good.
Luxury touring.
That stands for luxury touring. Luxury touring.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a highway truck. It's something different with the suspensions or something with having an LT and a base model. So he said it stands for luxury touring. I mean, they're supposed to give a good ride. That big mo be riding on it. I know it do. You just got that new steer tie too? No, that mo high. And you got a headache rack. I ain't got a headache rack. You want it off? Oh, you don't want it? Take it out. We don't use it. Yeah, you won't. Take that motherfucker off and put you some lights on the back of it. Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to go to dry van and haul gas.
Man, I don't know, bro.
I don't want to drive around them big dry van. I get sleepy at night. Them big jokers get the leaning to the right too much. I
Yeah,
like
they'll
to see
flip
my
over too.
load though. I like to see my load.
Yeah. Then them thing up, flip over that wind too strong. Blow them
Oh
things
right.
over. You know?
Hey, I like that. That's the dude that almost hit me. How close he was? Yeah, almost hit my bumper. What? Oh, you helped him back up? I so appreciate it. My boy said somebody almost hit me while I was asleep.
Man. Lord
The
have
dude
mercy.
bagging in beside me. Some old man. Flatbed.
Man, you had to worry about all that, bro. Too much be going on.
For real. It's too much be going on. And then a lot of these boys, they ain't got the right training, bro. 'Cause before I went to sleep, I seen a lot of blind side backing that didn't make no sense on why they were doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, that some of them, a lot of them probably don't have no good trainers, no good trainees and stuff like that.
Right. Right. Excuse me. Hey, what about this Cypress company? Y'all ever heard of Cypress?
Nah, I don't know nothing about them.
Cypress flatbed company. Cypress Express. They from Mississippi.
I don't know.
You ain't never heard of them. I seen them in
Nah.
Mississippi. Damn, look how he got that cord. Oh, what?
Nah, I don't know nothing about
Oh,
them.
that's right, though. How he got it, it won't get caught on that catwalk. And then the wind blowing hard up there, bro. It making these trucks work hard in they mountain, bro.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
burning so much fuel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know I got in it at one point, and I felt that motherfucker pushing my truck. And I couldn't get to about 82. And I know I was in it. It was pushing. I was at 82, it went here 83 for nothing. Went out that
Yeah.
mile. Really
Yeah.
need that stick shift in the mountains. Need a stick where you can control the truck.
Yeah. Yes,
And then I
sir.
don't like when my truck be snatching. Like if I want to just take off normal, that bitch will snatch. It like jump. I guess you gotta ease on the gas because the automatic transmission. Yeah, you gotta ease on the gas to be easy. If
Yeah.
not, that bitch gonna get the rocking. That bitch gonna get the jumping. I don't like that. I like controlling the truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Don
I know what you talking
Feature.
about. Yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah, you gotta
cups
you
and
gotta
everything
ease on
falling
it.
out.
You gotta ease on it,
CB
bro.
finna hit you in the head.
You gotta ease on it, bro. That how them automatics is. They pull quick now, I ain't gonna lie. Gotta ease on that thing, boy. Them automatic be ready to go.
It snaps hard. Then when it finna sip the second, that motherfucker cruise back down. Goddamn. Come on, motherfucker. Don't you snatch going in. Keep snatching. Yeah. Slow taking
Yeah.
off. We can get on the interstate though. Getting on the ramp. Yeah. That's all right, truck. They ride pretty good though. They ride pretty good. They ride pretty good.
Yeah. That good. That good. Long as you ain't having no issue.
Don't be hearing no spirits, though. You heard somebody? Yeah. They had that spirit box on. Take that. But I don't play around with no spirit, boy. I don't play around with that. I be watching that stuff. I may watch it tonight. May go give me a 4 for 4 and watch it. Yeah.
What you talking about watching?
Hey, feature.
Yeah.
Boy, them chickens the truth, boy.
Them what?
That chicken that I got from you last week. Boy, that's the truth, boy.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about gas paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gas paddle. Upper.
Yeah.
Upper.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing else. Same thing every time. Same kind of chicken.
Yeah.
So don't tell me you got some new Popeyes in. Just let me keep getting
Man,
churches.
we ain't got no Popeye chicken up down now.
Huh? Yeah.
We ain't got nothing but that short
Yeah.
stop. You
Hey,
still
call my
there?
regular phone.
Alright. Alright, I'm
All right.
finna get off. Yep. Alright, gang. We gone, man. Go back, check the topic out, man. We coming back with another topic Wednesday. I'll go ahead and lock it in so y'all gonna be able to pre-say that. So y'all be looking for that, man. That Wednesday, man. Let's go, gang.